So, this is a screen we're going to look at for a second because if I go to this one, we're missing a couple people. So let's just look at this
just a
one.
few.
Yeah, let's just look at this one. This is what I see. I have the venture book.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I saw you saw your face and then just like a corner of your forehead. It's like make a Jordan puzzle.
Oh yeah, yeah. So there was the book, and then I have the dice roller here, so I can go .r 44 D19s 444.
No, fuck off.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, not very loud.
bit.
Let me turn you up, or turn you on.
Oh,
How could you speak again?
I don't know. Maybe.
Cool. You sound oddly clearer.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's less ambient, I should say. Cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just using a headset rather than a Go mic.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for Cal here. I should ask you guys to be here a couple minutes earlier, or I should expect to start later.
if you've ever played a tabletop RPG, you know what this game is.
Yeah. So, as far as a summary of what happened last time, essentially there was a tea party on Geonosis that involved getting to know the people that are trying to deal with Duke Piddick, and trying to find out why he might have stopped dealing with Teemo the Hut, which is the hut that seems to be putting pressure on the adventurers. And yeah, they talked to the guests of this party, and then they spoke to Duke Piddick himself a few times, and essentially found out that a couple things. I'll let the
I can read my notes if you'd like.
Sure, go ahead. We're still waiting, so full send.
All right, dramatic voice for the fun of it. The job. Go to Geonosa and enter a party hosted by Duke Piddick. Try to get information that would aid us in sabotaging Teemo's relationship with another Duke, Dimmick, so that Teemo loses his weapon supplier and becomes weaker. The party's a black market party. We are there to pose as delegates for Oda, who is interested in buying weapons from Piddick. Geonosa. We land and are escorted into the party. See a lot of different people. They all seem interesting. People information we gathered. This is the good part. Duke Piddick dislikes the Empire, is terrified of going against them because of what happened to Alderaan. Dislikes Duke Dimmick and is willing to give Oda a deal on weapon orders. Unab. He's not very chatty, hates the Empire. Did not want to chat with anyone. Purchased information, told us that he had put in a major order for blaster pistols with the Duke. Vrixt the Gond was spewing some bullshit about being talk about insectoid coalition or some shit. Pure lies. Saw him talking into a communicator. Purchased information, he's a bounty hunter. Wex and Vio, the smuggler twins. They didn't tell us they were smugglers, but it was implied. They were at the party trying to find work. They have a meeting with Dimmick in the morning. Wex is a heavy drinker. I couldn't remember the names. I was like, Flight Bug Thing, who had Anakin as a slave, was an information broker. You paid and gave you inside info on some of the party guests. Fancy Lady. She was some kind of antiques dealer. Couldn't find out much about her. She was a cold-hearted bitch. Was hassled by Vrex, who tried to get some info out of me. I tried to keep him in place. He got me kicked out. Spent the rest of the night getting drunk on the stairs and trying to meet some people to drink with me, to no avail, as the rest of the party kept up the charade of being there to buy guns. Followed the Gon to his room and waited my companions to join me before I acted. Most of that, when it says before I acted, it ends up, parentheses, it was violence.
So, it was Anada the Toydarian, which is this race, if anybody's looking at the stream. There's probably a bit of a delay for you, but yep.
The flight bug thing?
Yeah.
And the one that goes, "Hey, it's me! I got you this lady and a child!"
No, they don't.
Your mind tricks won't work on me. Hey.
Hey, Jedi. Alrighty, so we're back up to 4 people here. Cal, welcome.
Hello.
We have everybody lined up. We have the adventure ready to start. And welcome. If it's your first time viewing, like I just said, welcome. So, where we left off is the door swung open with was it Jin and Cal with the blasters at the ready with slacks that kind of hack the door open to the Gans room?
Yep.
I was-
The door is still off to the side.
Perfect.
Ready to fuck shit up.
This is correct.
Cool. So, at this point, what you see is the Gand with a desk kind of thing in front of him, and there's a large Geonosian blaster rifle on it, and completely in the nude. I'm not sure how you guys want to approach this. I'm assuming initiative, but I'm not sure.
So, does he have his back to us?
It's kind of like sideways.
I'm going right off the deep end of the first. I'm going to just, as soon as it opens, I'm beelining it in because I've had a shit night. Nothing has gone my way.
Okay, so let's
Going
roll
to
some initiative. He's going to have to roll a vigilance instead of a cool because that's what it is when you're surprised.
So cool.
And his is going to be... check. But...
Yeah.
Vigilance is willpower. I wish I knew the game a little bit better.
Oh, shit. Nice.
What was C? What'd you try to roll there?
I tried to roll. It was cool. I rolled cool.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, a week not playing fucks me right up.
He has green. 2 successes. So it's going to be... do we have all the rolls?
Yeah.
I think we're missing.
Oh, I got yours. Okay, cool. So, yeah, no, his was before Conrad's paragraph of, like, you can't roll a C. What the hell's a C?
Okay, never mind. There you go.
We do realize your name's Conrad. Stop saying it.
So, PC, NPC, PC. So, if you want to rush in, I mean, that's full send.
Okay. I'm going to rush in, and I have my blaster. He's sideways. I'm going to wrap one arm in the front of him and place the other gun just at the entrance and just go, make a move. And this gun will be introduced to your intestines.
You said you would put the gun at his entrance?
At his asshole.
Oh, okay. That's an exit, Conrad. I mean...
Oh my
I mean, for most people, anyways.
Not in Conrad's world, okay?
Okay, so
20 bucks.
so
There's this thing called pegging.
oh, good lord. Okay, so let's let's get you to roll a I guess a coercion.
Or could I get, like, at least...
I will get you a boost die for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, because if there's a gun on his ass... Okay.
Not where I would have pointed it, but I mean.
Green, blue. What else do I put in there?
Sorry, for him it'll just be average, so 2 purples and yeah, you get your boost die. Ooh.
There's my 2 advantages to just push it in a little bit.
You can give yourself you can give yourself a boost die on the next attack if you like.
Okay. Oh, it's right against his asshole. I'll take it.
Yeah. Turnip Head said there should be a lube die.
No, Turnip. There should be no lube. Not for this fucker.
Okay, so the at this point it's the Gan's turn. So he's going to use a maneuver to grab his gun, and he's going to try to shoot you, but it is short range with a heavy weapon, so he gets 2 setback dice. as he like turns around and you're like basically hugging him. It's a big old
It looks like we're wrestling.
naked wrestling.
Prison shower style.
So actually, it's two extra difficulty. It's not two extra. It's not two setback. So instead of an easy shot, it's a hard shot. But wow, that's a lot of blanks. There's a lot of blanks. So he misses, but he is going to use the 2 advantages to
Get the gun away from his asshole.
to step back. He's gonna step back to the back to the back of the room, and he's gonna go in the corner, full nude. So at this point, it's either Slacks or Cal. You guys pick.
Cal might as well go first. I was standing back anyways.
Right around the corner.
What's that?
You go first.
Oh, okay. Your mic is so low. I can barely hear you on my.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I had to like turn him up a bit on my end. Like when you right click on the video, when you right click, you can like crank it.
Son of a bitch! I have not been using this the right way. Okay, cool. So I am like in the doorway, looking at this guy now.
Yes.
So I will. How far is he from me in the
Right now,
doorway?
he would be short range.
Short range. Can I just like briefly move in so I'm not like blocking the door for Slacks?
Yeah.
Like, did not give him any.
Yeah. The door's like wide enough. I'll give you like a free sidestep without it being.
Is there anything that I can take cover behind? Or
there is
excess cover?
Yeah, there is the desk if you're looking to kind of use that. Yeah, you could use that.
How far is it from him?
It would also be short range. So everything in the room will be short range unless you're like specifically wanting to be engaged with him, like melee.
Okay. So for now, let's just go in and take aim.
Cool. So
Is that 2 actions?
maneuver to aim.
No action maneuver. Yeah. I'll take a shot at him with my pistol.
Cool. So it will be an easy shot at this point. So 1 purple.
Okay. Now what do I got for?
And as you guys do that, I will roll the D100 for the strain. 86 again, I think. So nobody gets any strain, and if you want, you can each roll a white die for the force.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna start with the force die while I figure out what the hell.
Oh!
Yes.
Yikes!
Do it, Anakin.
Oh.
Do it. Cool. So we have three dark side. Wunderbar. So how was your shot?
I haven't taken it yet. I'm trying to figure out what my ranged light
If you have your character,
would be.
if you have your character sheet, it should say it next to the weapon.
Like the damage, you mean? I'm trying to find out how many dice I have.
Yeah.
I think it's literally just 1.
It should.
For your shot, it should say right to your gun.
Yeah. Like if the character sheet, if you have it like not at the edit mode, it should show all the dice numbers for the appropriate skill.
Oh god. Okay, never mind. I was in edit mode, that's why.
Ah, there you go.
And you said 1 purple?
Yeah. Ooh, barely hit. Cool. I don't know if you have any strain or not. You can use that for that advantage for the strain. Or if you prefer, you can have a free maneuver, or you can use it to give yourself an extra boost die on the next attack.
Can I flip the table or the desk?
I will give you that as a free maneuver. Yeah.
Okay.
Flat. So how much damage is that?
7. from the heavy blaster pistol.
Right on. Oh, that probably looks weird in the thing on the stream. I will open Notepad. But
If you're telling me he has armor soak, I'm gonna say you're lying.
He does have soak from his brawn, but not from his armor.
Yes. His nude body is armor enough.
Yeah. So you said 7. So okay, cool. He takes some. Perfect. And let's keep her going. So Slacks, around the corner, you hear a whole bunch of commotion. You kind of see shots being fired. What do you do?
Do we go overboard?
Yes, we do. This guy's a bounty hunter, and he's on our ass.
Point blank bowcaster shot?
I don't think we have our big guns because we were checked out.
Oh,
because we
right.
were already-
So I just got my pistol. Alright, I pull out my blaster pistol and just step around the corner and I want to take a shot at him.
Cool. So if you're just like leaning around the corner, I won't make it a maneuver. But if you want to like kind of step in, I'll say that it's a maneuver to kind of get in the room.
No, I'm just leaning around the corner.
Cool.
And just
Playing it safe.
normal difficulty or
Yeah. So sorry, it's 1 purple. Everything like in the room is essentially just 1. It's not a huge room. Nice.
that'd be 8 damage.
Cool. And the soak. Okay, perfect. He's still up. So we're going back to the start. It doesn't have to be Jin again, but it's back to a PC turn.
Just a quick question. If I wanted to roll just to figure out something quick, because I know something as a player, but Jin doesn't know something. I want to know if I could roll Xenology to know if I figure out any weak spots on this thing. Would that be my turn?
Sure, go ahead. Just roll it for free.
Okay, what would be the difficulty?
I don't know what you're trying to find out.
Okay, as a player, I do know that Gans have the breathing apparatus.
Okay, yeah.
Jin doesn't know that. I want to know what would be the difficulty to me to know, like, hey, if I shoot that, that'll fuck him up real good.
I would say easy. Also, his genitals are showing.
No. Okay, so it's easy because I know that's a weak spot. So 1 purple?
Yes. I will say that you're like, I'm overwhelmed with targets. I don't know what to shoot.
Can I give myself another boost die with those? No, I'm joking. So I will aim.
So now you have 2 boost die.
I'll shoot him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even give myself a boost die last time. Grrr.
That's
Right,
1
you
purple?
did not. 1 purple, yeah. Whew.
2 advantages. All right, cool. Well, that's 7 points of damage. I'm shooting him in the dick. Or, sorry, in his insectoid bits.
And his insect dick. So you shoot with your pistol. And you're like, oh, maybe his face is weak. Shoot him in the dick. And you shoot. And there's you shoot him like a little bit higher up, and the whole like genital area just kind of breaks off, and there's like a bug gut kind of thing that just like falls to the ground, and he's like, and just kind of falls to the ground, and you can tell he is dead.
I'm walking over, and I'm grabbing the Geonosian rifle. I'm going, Al, you can have my other rifle if you want.
What other rifle do you have?
I have a blaster rifle in the ship.
An actual blaster rifle?
I do. Let's sell it to
He's
you.
He's so quick to claim everything.
Yeah.
He's just like mine.
Because I
I would have did it if I
Yeah,
was in the
you know
room.
what?
I wasn't in there.
Here. Here, you want it, Cal? You want it?
No, it's fine. I'll take a blaster rifle.
Here, you know what? I feel bad. I will give it to you because
No, you were trying really hard to get one of those discounts. I'll live.
I will be honest with you. where me and Slacks got this really cool, like I know I've been hiding it, and I just show the laminate armor, going, here you go, and I just give it to him, going, I'll keep my blaster rifle until you get laminate armor, then I want it back.
Okay.
This is a loader, don't lose it.
It's a weird mental note. When I get armor, I need to give my blaster to Jin. Okay, cool.
Jin will remember this.
Yeah. So at this point, you guys are in the room. Nobody seems to have noticed. The hallways are fairly long, and there's still a bit of ruckus going around. So nobody seems to have noticed the shots in the room. You guys were kind of on your way to bed. If that is what you would like to do, we can kind of fast forward.
Slacks, could you close the door? We need to clean up the evidence and maybe search the room. Because I saw him communicate with somebody. I would like to see who he was communicating to and if it was about us. If not, we're just assholes who killed another bounty hunter.
Communication had
I was just
ended
gonna
before
say
you
how
started fighting,
bad I
right?
felt for the... Sorry, go ahead.
I said the communication had ended before you started fighting him, right? Somebody's not sitting there listening to this whole thing, are they?
I don't. I waited 10 minutes. That's what you gave me. You opened the door and I told you I craved violence.
He looked like he was getting his gun ready before going to bed, and there was no communicator that seemed to be active.
That's good.
We give the room a once over. We try to figure out a way to get rid of the body, and then we go to sleep.
I will get you to... Is there a particular way you are looking to get rid of the body?
I want to look around the room to see what I can find in general, and see if there's a place I could get, like an air vent that I could just shove this body in.
Okay.
Don't forget the bits.
Yeah. I will get you to make a hard perception check.
Hard. That's 3 purple, right?
Yes.
Oh.
So you're looking around, and you can tell that the vents, like the ventilation's weird. It's like just like thin slits or something. Like it's a weird bug ventilation thing.
You know what? The Twi'leks had better ventilations than this. Fuck that guy.
You do get a sense that if you
Sure.
leave him here, it probably not be discovered right away.
So I say we have
Is there a closet we can shove him in?
Yes, there is just a closet in the room if you're looking to scrape up his bits.
Is there anything in the closet before we shove him in there?
There is a set of rough clothes that would fit a Gand.
The bug.
And I will say that there is 100 credits.
I'll throw the credits to Jin and be like, down payment for the blaster rifle.
Sounds good to me. You know what? That is a full payment because you know what? I didn't pay anything for it, so it's good.
That's a steal of a deal.
This is a very good
Steal of the deal.
Yes, but I still want that after you get your armor.
Yeah.
How about this? The 100 credit, and if you can buy me some booze, I'll be happy.
Try to steal you some booze, maybe. Yeah.
What did you get that?
Steals booze from Jin to get to Jin. Here.
Is this gin?
So,
It's
oh my god.
Jin.
So at this,
So as we grab the body, I just go. I don't know, and and I just push him in the closet.
Every time.
So this wasn't the fact that it was blood. He was stinky. He had a smell about him. You
He
know.
was naked and you shut his dick off.
that's a fair point.
Are we sleeping here or are we sleeping in the ship? I feel more comfortable.
Not in this room where we dicked off somebody. Like, no.
It's optic.
I'm going to go sleep in the ship because I want to be close to my rifle in case shit goes down.
I agree.
Perfect. So you got
We searched the room and there was nothing else in the room.
I did
Correct.
not see anything.
so if we can fast forward a bit here, you guys get to the ship. Unless there's anything you want to do, you can spend the night successfully. The plan was to leave in the morning, so you can just rest up. And in the morning, the first thing you hear is the communicator that Oda gave you. Beep 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 beep. Like it's like an incoming call kind of thing.
I just start whacking it as if it's an alarm. Ah!
You give it a smack. He's like, "Oh, hello. Have I reached the correct people?"
Oda, just a question for you. What time is it on Ryla?
Well, with the two suns, it appears to be time is a matter of it's relative.
It's fucking early here, so just what do you want?
Well, you were supposed to contact me in the morning, and perhaps I'm calling a bit earlier than you expected, but I do have plans for today. Do you have anything to report to me that was not already discussed? Because you did call him the night before.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. How do we? Because we had an in with Piddick. How do we get an in with Dimmick?
Oh well, he does owe me a favor as well. So, I have a bit of a plan. That's the least of my concerns at this point.
So we just go in again saying we know you?
Yes, he is expecting to meet people that are representatives, and he knows that you're there to try to convince him. The whole ordeal. But there is.
So he knows we're there to get him out of Teemo.
Yes, he is aware that you are you're there on my behalf, trying to change his mind. But
Okay.
the main reason I was calling is just to let you know that there is a cargo ship called the Lucky Guess, currently berthed on gantry AA7 on Trellick Hive. It is due to fly to Mos Shuda tomorrow at sundown.
Okay, give me a moment. I just woke up. I don't have a great mind, and you just spewed a bunch of information at my hungover brain. Give me one moment.
Okay. let me rephrase what I said, because the timing is different than what the book implied. So the cargo ship called the Lucky Guess, currently berthed on gantry AA7 at Trellick Hive.
The Lucky Guess, parked at Trellick 5.
Trellick Hive, like
Trellick Hive. Course Mashuta.
And it's due to fly to Mos Shuda at sundown with a cargo of goods that will be transported into Teemo's palace.
Good. Question about that. I met two people. Is this Lucky Gas? Is it piloted? Is it leaving Dimmick's estate?
Yes. It left last night. It should be. I believe they were siblings at the party.
That's Wex and Veal. Does anybody have a bottle of booze? Because I assume that we may be able to steal a ship.
Well, should the negotiate.
I was about to go and hang up on Oda. He doesn't hear me say that.
Should the negotiations go well with Duke Dimmick, he may well overlook the fact that the cargo ship contains some unexpected cargo in the shape of yourselves. I'd expect some violence, though. Even if Dimmick allows you to board the ship, he may place a few guards in your way, for the sake of keeping up appearances, if nothing else.
Didn't you say he was expecting us?
No, Teemo
Yes,
would be
sorry.
Teemo would not be expecting you. Yes.
Gotcha.
He's saying if we work out a deal with Dimmick, he'll let us on the ship to go to Teemo
Oh.
and just put guards on
Sorry.
there just to make it look good to Teemo.
Like he doesn't know that we're there.
Yes. Sorry.
But any more information, Oda, or is that all you've got today?
The ship should make it there late morning when it arrives at Mashuta. You should make your way to the hut and deal with them in whichever manner you see fit. For your troubles, we would see to it that the bounty the hut placed on your heads was awarded to yourselves for his death.
I open the puck real quick to see what Teemo's offering, because we have a bounty puck. How much is the bounty on my head? On our heads?
It was
50K?
50K, yeah.
50K. How much was that, Oda?
I believe it was 50,000 credits.
Well, we just got another bounty hunter here, and he had a special puck that said it was 100. Teemo has upped it.
I will get you to make a deceit check. And I don't even know if Oda has a stat block. Let's go. I love when that happens.
Wait, no, you don't. No, you don't like that.
Yeah. I will say that he has, for his vigilance, he is clearly wise. I will say that he has purple, purple, red. So he's like, I'll have to look into that, but when it seems to happen, we'll settle the bounty with you.
Alright, sounds good. So thank you very much for the information, Oda. I hope you have a great day. And please check on Fleck. I am really concerned about him. I really don't want him to keep swinging a slug thrower, because he might shoot himself.
Oh, Fleck is the Twi'lek that helped you, I believe?
Yes.
Oh,
I gave him a gun.
Oh, well, I haven't heard of any murders, so that is a positive.
The simple solution to that, Jin, would have been taking out the bullets.
No, he has to learn.
He didn't need bullets the way he was using it.
He's using it as a bat.
Yeah, but anyways, he's
I
like,
know, that's what I mean. If you're concerned about him shooting himself, you should have just taken the bullets out and let him use it as a bat.
So Oda is like, if there is no more questions or anything you'd like to add, I will let you get on your way to the hive, and I will pray that the negotiations go well.
Who do you pray to?
Oh, I just pray to the suns.
Okay. You have a great day, Oda.
Thank you. Farewell. And beep boop, and you hear the message kind of ends.
Fucking Twi'lek want to be.
So, kind of screen wipe. You guys are on your way to the Trellick Hive. There seems to be uneventful. The Crate Fang is flying great as it was before.
As we're flying, I want to tell the guys. So, for the ship that is owned by Wex and Vio, if we can separate Wex from Vio, you can get one of the twins out of the equation, because Wex is easy to persuade to get a little intoxicated. Maybe he'll just give us the key.
Okay.
Stealing one ship wasn't enough. He wants to steal two.
I'm just saying.
Do we need another ship?
Oh, it's not getting a ship. It's the fact that if we take two people that could... You remember last time we got on a ship without conflict? I got fucking shot. I was
That
dead
wasn't
for
without
most of that
conflict.
flight.
That was not without conflict.
We got onto the ship without conflict. Then I was shot.
No, we still got on the ship with conflict. There was still some conflict. We had to power lift up the thing, slide your butt.
Again, I was dead. I died a lot. What I was saying is, if we can get So if we can get onto this ship and have, you know what I mean? We can make her brother drunk, so we then have a hostage. So if she backstabs us like Drex, kill her brother. You know. Anyone?
I'm not convinced on this, but I'll go along with it.
I'm just saying. Dimmick might say, "Yeah, do it," and then they go, "Wait a minute. Dimmick is only paying us 25,000. If we turn these fuckers, then we can get 50. I don't want to land on a planet and somebody go, hey, yeah, we brought you the guns, plus those 3 fuckers you were looking for. They don't work for Dimmick. They're fucking smugglers. Where I'm coming from? Just saying.
Can't argue that.
So the Crate Fang lands on the gantry AB-14, a short distance above gantry AA-7. A Geonosian soldier is basically standing guard, and as you guys get there, he kind of waves at you to follow him into the passageways.
Blasters, blaster rifles still in the shed, or can I bring my blaster rifle with me?
You did not receive instructions.
I'm just keeping it on my back, and if I'm told, I'm looking at the guys. If they want me to bring it back, I would bring it back, but it's on me right now.
Yeah, I will do the same. Sidebar, what's the stats on a Geonosian blaster rifle?
They are the same as a blaster rifle, but the crit is 1 easier to attain.
Okay, so crit rating instead of 5 would be 4? Or no, sorry, that was for the slug thrower.
For a blaster rifle, it's damage of 9, crit of 3. So you have a crit of 2. 2 successes on 2 advantages on a success, and you crit.
Okay. And what's the
Damage?
Yeah.
9.
So what would a crit do then?
Crit
Just plus the...
inflict a critical injury.
Okay.
And the more critical injuries you stack on, just the more fucked up they get.
A lot of classes have. I don't want to say a lot of classes, but I know the assassin subclass has a pretty intense thing when you crit.
Mm-hmm. Like,
how many hard points?
Hard points, 4.
While we're in the ship, I'm gonna equip my scope from my slug thrower.
Are there actually 4 hard points?
4 hard points for the blaster rifle.
Wow, that's cool.
Encumbrance of 4 HP, hard points of 4, rarity of 5, and cost of 900.
That's pretty cool. You can customize the shit.
Yeah, because it's a Geonosian, it's probably... How much did he say he wanted per blaster rifle last time?
He was giving
more.
us the Geonosian blaster rifles for, on a deal, which was 15%, $1,350.
Yeah.
I don't know what...
It was 1,500, then 10% off.
Alright, so there you go.
Cool. But anyways,
thank you. Proceed.
So as you guys follow the guard leads you into a long, wide passageway lined with 100 Geonosian soldiers standing in stiff, unflinching attention. He passes through an alcove and presents himself before a regal Geonosian upon a throne. To your eyes, Duke Dimmick looks no different than Duke Piddick. His carapace is perhaps a little more worn and pitted. His golden bangles are perhaps a little more numerous. He looks up at you. He looks up and down with a suspiciously expression before he speaks. I have little desire to undermine my own business arrangements, but I owe a great deal to our mutual friend Ota. I am therefore willing to hear you out, as you apparently have some kind of complaint against an associate of mine. Be quick about it, though. Don't waste my time.
Out of character. What did we get from Piddick last game? That he told us that he didn't want to be with.
Teemo is using a spy. I can't remember the species that eats insects, and since they're insectoids, they thought that was not a good thing.
Kubaz.
Was it a Kubaz?
Yeah.
The thing you sent us. The thing you sent us. I looked it up. The photo you sent us was a. That's the letters. It was a something else. I find the name of it though.
But it is a Kubaz that is
Kubaz spy's named Thweek.
Thweek. You
What's
are
the unnecessary
presented.
H?
You are presented before me. Please do not waste my time. What is going on?
Oh, great and most powerful Duke Dimmick, the one of, what did you say? One of 90,000 or 90 million, the one true ruler.
Billion.
The one out of 90 billion. We are here on our friend's behalf of Oda to let you know that the reason that Teemo is not to be trusted is because he uses and I kind of lean into Cal. What's it called again? Bug thing.
A Kubaz.
He uses Kuba's assassin. One specifically named Thwek. And the proof we come
Weak.
the proof we come bringing is we were captured by one of his associates, and there was this, and I show him like the
shell thing.
that I found on the plane, on the ship plane, fucking plane.
So I'll get you to make an average charm check.
Charm, goddammit, can I get a boost die on that? Because I'm using a lot of info.
You're using a lot of wrong info. One of 99,000. Thwack, like
Billion.
So it's charm.
and 2 purple.
Not looking. Do I talk? Not bad. Could have been worse.
You express great knowledge. However, I feel that you are just trying to kiss my butt. It is of great concern that there is a Kubaz on Teemo's books, and explain the shell to me.
This shell was it? This is just me thinking because you fucking Piddick told me about it.
It was a fellow Genosian.
Oh, was it? Okay, Cal, take over from here. Because literally after that failure, I'm just going. Fuck, I thought that would work.
It was a Genosian that was beheaded. I'm trying to remember everything else now as well, but by some of Teemo's men.
Oh,
We lost Marshall.
oh no. So you're saying that it was some of Teemo's men that killed Sivor.
I remember, I was trying to remember what his name was.
Oh, Sivor!
I don't-
Sivor, yeah.
Yes, the droid tech.
Yes.
I don't think I was there for that encounter. I'm just like, I think that's what the guys were saying.
Yeah.
Yes, as fill in the information. There is a work droid, a tech geek droid that used to work for, that used to make droids that was kidnapped by a smuggler named Trex, and he was beheaded. And here is the proof. And I produced the 2 messages. We got that from one of Teemo's associates. So if Teemo's going to steal your technicians and murder them, does that not put your business behind? So that another duke or underling may rise above the ranks?
You have communication between him and the Kubaz, is that what you said?
Not the Kubas, just another associate that was located on another planet. They stole a droid or a technician called Sivor, and he was beheaded. The message clearly reads, as you can read here. It says, scroll through my notes. It says, decapitated. Ha! Well, make sure he never gets to hear about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. The bugs are criffing hypocrites on their issues, if you ask me. They're more than happy to see dozens of droids squandered in their own games, but if he ever knew what happened with Sivor, it would be all over for the deal. Ha! Putting a tech geek in the ring against you, what a way to go.
So are you saying that the Kubaz killed Sivor? The Kubaz killed the Genosian, is that my understanding?
Yes.
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 Oh. This is grave indeed. Do you have anything else, pertaining to the situation?
We do.
We're just expressing concern
And
as
Sorry.
if they're willing to do this to other Genosians, what's to stop them from coming after you or any other of the dukes?
And another information we have, this is on good authority, we have to, that Teemo carries the hut name. He seems to be reaching outside his grasp, turning the other huts, getting on the ire of the more senioritative huts. Or if you're allied with him, and he wrongs, I don't know, say Jabba, would you rather deal with underling Teemo or be on Jabba's good side?
And you said he does business. How do you think he is reaching outside of his grasp?
You know, okay, we'll put it in a way, you are a duke. You are a great leader.
Of course
Let's
I
say
am.
that-
The greatest.
Of course. So, let's say that him, and I point to one of the random guards and go, what's your name?
A random guard?
Random guard, what's your name? So what he just said, that guy...
He just said he does not speak basic.
Well, I'm going to call him Gary, okay? This right here,
Okay.
Gary.
Okay. Gary.
Let's say that Gary, and I pull him out of the line. I'm putting all the attention on Gary right now. Let's say that Gary gets approached by some big gangster and goes, "Hey, you! If you go over Dimmick's head and sell me the guns, I'll make sure that you're the next great duke." Would that not anger you if Gary decided to do so?
I would kill Gary with one of my other guards, for sure.
Well, in this situation, your Jabba, this is Teemo.
I am Jabba. Well, you make a good case for yourselves. I can say that I am too eager to be linked to these schemes, but I will offer you what assistance I can. You are aware that a cargo ship is due to depart to Mos Shuta? Wait 20 minutes before you launch your attack. It would be suspicious if I call my guards away from the cargo ship. So you should expect some resistance, but I will instruct the pilots to assist you once you are on board.
Quick question. This ship, the pilots, they are well trusted?
Yes, they are.
You've done business with them more than once?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
They don't know more than they need to.
Sounds good. I like that.
So, you have 20 minutes. Gather what you must. I will make the arrangements. Be gone.
Just one more question. Once this is all done, can you get Gary to deliver the ship back at Mashuta for our ship?
No.
Wait, can we come get our ship?
Yes, of course, it is your ship.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to be sure.
Yes, it is your ship.
And as we walk away, I just go, oh, that's right, Slacks, don't we have a droid that can fly the ship?
I don't know about fly it. It's a remote start.
It is essentially a remote start.
Fly! Fly!
It's not
Before
a
we walk away, though, I wanna take an opportunity to thank the Duke. Show appreciation for meeting with us.
Sure, I'll get you to make an average charm check.
Sure.
And as he does it, I will follow his lead.
Sure, I'll give you a boost die on that.
His or me?
You, 'cause I'm-
yeah. He's essentially giving
assisting
you,
you.
he's giving you advantage in a D&D term.
Okay. And that would be just purple.
Yeah, purple, and then the one blue die added. Nice.
Nice.
I will thank you for coming to warn me of Teemo's, shady ways. I know he is a hut, but, there's a few things here that makes me not want to, play with the huts. So thank you.
We're just happy to help.
So he's gonna like flutter away with like a cane and yeah. So yeah, so you guys
As we're
have
walking away, I look at Cal and go, is it just me or was that just Piddick with more dents in his face?
The voice was completely off. I don't know what you're talking about.
I said, is it just me or was that just Piddick making a funny voice?
I know. Okay, I just meant to say like
his
it
voice
wasn't
was
the
off.
same guy because their voices
Oh.
were completely different.
Cool. So
That he didn't say fucking Twi'leks.
Good point. He did not go on that rampant rant. You're right.
Fucking Twi'leks.
So I sent you guys a photo of what you saw coming in of the gantry AA7 and where the ship is. So in 20 minutes, when you get a chance to go to the ship, this is what you will face.
The feeling
I sense combat.
I sense combat too. Where are we right now? Are we just in the Crate Fang?
Yeah, you can.
I'm
Are
going.
you guys gonna put all your armor on and stuff like that?
I've had my armor on this entire time, just under my shit.
Okay. Fancy asshole.
You realize
That
that
is not small.
every session, every time we've gone on an adventure, I have fallen down. Don't want to fall down anymore.
And a few times you've not gone back up.
Exactly. So what I want to do is, in that 20 minutes, is with all the bottles of booze I've just been grabbing, I'm gonna start making Molotov cocktails if I can.
Sure.
Would it be called a Molotov cocktail? Would it not be called like a Moss Astley cocktail or something like that? I don't know.
Moshuta cocktail.
Moshuta cocktail.
A cockless gan tail.
Cockless. A cockless gandil.
Yeah. So, you guys, if there's anything you want to do, that's great. If not, we can just kind of fast forward to when you guys try to get to the
I
ship.
don't know if I did the Molotovs, how many could I get done in 20 minutes, and what would be the damage on using that?
That is a great question. I will get you to make a. I want to say a. I'm going to say mechanics. I'm going to say mechanics for building this. Why not? It's kind of weird,
Mechanics.
but yeah.
It's a bit of a weird thing to.
Not bad. So what's the
Is there
difficulty?
like a science check? Like,
Science? That would
There's knowledge, but that's like knowing stuff. I could
There's
get you
Underworld.
to do. It's like
Underworld.
knowledge of Underworld, though. That's the thing, like knowing stuff.
I could do skullduggery if you want.
Skullduggery, yeah. Sure,
Streetwise.
sure. Your choice of skullduggery or computers, or mechanics.
Mechanic. Same thing. What's difficulty?
I will say average, 2 purple. I will say that you try and you fail and you try and you fail, but the next time you do it, you've kind of learned from your mistakes and it will be an easy check.
I'll make a note of that.
And I'll make a note to find out what kind of damage a Molotov cocktail would do.
In Star Wars.
Cool. So, at this point, if there's nothing else you guys want to do before moving forward, we can skip forward to when you are going towards that.
let's do it.
Cool. So, if you guys are coming from the main gantry, which is what I'm assuming, which is like the
gonna
walkway
say
at the
so.
bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You can see that there are about 3 Geonosian guards at the cargo loading and unloading platform, like the middle one. That there's 3 Geonosian guards kind of standing there, and that the loading ramp is down on the lucky gas.
Okay, so where are the guards?
They're standing about in the middle of the cargo loading and unloading platform, like the middle of it.
I'll point out the guards and tell the gang that those must be the guards that the Duke was talking about, so we probably shouldn't panic too much.
I'm gonna try to sneak past them. Like, stick to the walls, hide behind crates.
Okay. Before you attempt that, what are the other two doing? Cal and Slacks.
I'm gonna walk about the regular way, but like maintaining like maybe let me take a look at the picture again. Is there anything that I can use for cover? There's some crates and stuff like that, I guess, right? So
Yeah, there are crates and stuff here and there.
I'll like walk close to something that I can duck behind cover if I have to.
Okay, perfect. And Slacks?
I'm gonna take my blaster pistol and put it on stun,
Okay.
so we don't need to kill their guards. And then I'm just going to start walking forward.
Perfect. So I will say that Jin kind of goes like before you guys, just because if he goes after, the point of stealthing is kind of moot. So go ahead and roll a middle of the day. They're kind of standing in a direct past like in the path you are trying to go. I will say a hard stealth check. Just cancels out. So you're like sneaking, going around crates. Cal, you're kind of walking close to the crates. Slacks, you kind of have you basically have the pistol ready to whip out, kind of thing. And they kind of turn towards you guys as you kind of approach, and they're like, and they kind of all three pull up their blasters and they kind of point them towards you, and they seem to be pointing like backwards, like get out of here, kind of go back to where you came from.
I'm just laughing because I imagine a droid walking nonchalantly, a fucking
Trandoshan
with a gun in his hand, just looking with intent, and then Jin just like,
hardcore.
but like the level of parkour that they do in the office, where it's not really parkour.
Yeah, hardcore.
Parkour.
just Dark Soulsing it.
Perfect. So they're pointing backwards, and they have their blasters pulled out.
And no one speaks Genoshan.
Nope.
No, you guys are at medium range at this point, so they're like shouting at you before you get too close.
And I know they don't speak commons. I'm just gonna look at the voice. Blasting these fools.
I'm gonna opt that we stay at a distance, but maybe try to yell out since the ramp is down. What's the siblings' names?
Oh, that's a good idea. Wax! I'm just gonna start yelling, Wax!
While hiding.
So
I'm not hiding. I failed.
as you start screaming, I will get you to roll initiative.
Yeah, because I am yelling in a language they don't understand.
Wax! Hey, get out of here! Wax!
Whoopee!
So I'll just roll them as a group. And
You go first.
cool, they go first. So you scream, and they're going to try to shoot at you. Yeah.
At least you have armor now.
So
Yeah.
so all three of them, you start screaming, and they all point towards you and start shooting. Since they're a group, they essentially only have one turn as a group, but they're a bit better.
First combat. I'm down again.
And you are at medium range, so 2 purple. I'll say that they aimed because it makes sense that they were literally like basically aiming. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So they shoot towards you, and
Warning shot.
They will use their. I'll use the advantage / triumph to get them behind cover.
Okay.
So now it is your guys' turn as pew 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 blaster Geonosian blaster rifle shots go by Jin.
Somehow. Usually he's quick to get shot.
Yeah, that was a bad roll.
And
I
they
forgot
ducked off to the side into cover.
Yeah, they
I
kind
forgot to add a
spread a
blue
little
die.
bit.
Forgot to add a blue die to my stealth check. 'Cause I have the stalker.
All right.
Lesson learned for next time. I don't use stealth enough. I just use blasting.
All right, and how far away did you say we were?
Medium.
Medium.
Medium. Okay, so if I use my maneuver to move up, can I get a line of sight on any of them, or
You can kind of see all of them, but they are behind cover, so they would add a setback die. If you move up, you'll bring the range less, but unless you like go to short range, they will still. Or unless you. I will say that if you move to short range, they will still have cover.
All right, then. Debating on just charging it. Seems to be my go-to. Because I could maneuver to move up, and then take 2 strain to charge, and then be able to attack, right?
Move, strain to aim.
Close the distance. No, to close the distance.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Maneuver
And
to
then
short range, maneuver to engage, and then for 2 strain you could do that.
All right, let's do that. Let's go brawl one of them.
Cool. Double move and swing for the fences.
Let me throw the strain on here before I forget. It's brawling time.
It's clobbering time.
And what difficulty?
Easy. One purple.
2
Nice.
successes and 2 advantages.
So you can heal one of those strain if you like, or you can get an attack dice on the next one. You've already used 2 maneuvers, so you can't get a free maneuver.
Get the bonus on the next attack.
Cool.
So that'd be 6 damage.
Perfect. You can tell that
His
their
claws.
carapace is quite thick. You deal a bit of damage, but not much.
I don't really want to kill them, anyways.
Cool. It's but a scratch at this point. So next, Jin or Cal.
I will incidental pull out the blaster rifle and run so I can get a better vantage. I know that they're hidden and they have cover.
Cool. So
But I will just
maneuver to
actually
short
give me-
range.
I'm going. So we would be where in the center of the room, and there where those tiles are kind of orange-like now.
Now I gotta look it up again.
I try to get a view of where I am and where they are.
I will say that you're at like the start of that room, and they're like basically where the red is.
Okay, so where that is. So I would like to. Yes, they'd be hiding behind those crates. I would like to run behind one of the crates and just like give myself cover with the gun on, like just standing behind it and aim
Okay.
at them. So
So there's 2 options. You can either move to short range, or move to cover. But doing both would be 2 maneuvers.
I'm just trying to run to cover.
Okay. Cool. So you'll stay medium range to cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim.
Okay. So 2 strain.
Because I'm going to cover, so I'll take 2 strain. Actually, you know what? I won't aim. Screw aiming.
Cool.
And what's the difficulty for the shot?
Average, so 2 purple and a setback die because they have cover.
That's a black.
Yeah.
Black is okay.
Okay, yes. Whew.
I will.
Was it supposed to be 3 yellow?
Because I upped my. I gained because when we got some points, I upped 1 rank in my ranged heavy.
Was it?
At 2 yellow, 1 green.
You already had two
So you
yellow
did
ones?
3 yellow.
At 2, because when we did the character creation, I put 2 ranks into ranged heavy,
Okay.
and
cool.
then I just point another. One day when you gave us 15, I put another rank
Okay,
in.
no worries. I didn't remember that it was 2 yellow and a green. That's it. That's all. Cool. So you hit.
And I use the 3 to give myself aiming for next one.
You can give yourself
So
a
you're going
blue
for
dice.
damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm giving myself blue
Cool.
next shot. Please.
So how much damage is this?
With that, 3 advantage. Wait. That is actually a crit. I will take the crit instead of that.
Okay.
I'll take the critical injury. So that is 10 points of damage and 1 critical injury.
Perfect. So you shoot, and one of them basically gets it, like peeks up, and you're like, haha, got him. Poof! Shoots him in the head, and he kind of drops dead on the ground amongst the
Non-lethal.
crates. Yeah, non-lethal headshots. Let's go. Cool. So after this, we have Cal.
After that happens, I go.
So we've got. I don't want to kill them. I'm gonna blow their heads off.
Yes.
As this happens, I'm going. Looking at my blaster, going.
You didn't put it on stun.
Fuck. I'm just gonna yell from like where I'm at. I was like, was that Gary?
I created a backstory in my head and everything.
No.
Well, now you know what? We killed one, so now they can't say 90 billion. They have to go 89 point.
Don't even.
999999999.
Yeah.
So does my Genoshan blaster rifle have a stun function?
That is a great question.
I think it does. But
It does have the stun setting. Yeah, it's the exact same as
Okay.
the regular blaster rifle.
okay. So if I flick that to stun, does that count as a full maneuver?
It's a maneuver to
Or like
whip
a
out
full-
your gun. And then I don't know how that works. I will say no.
Okay.
If your intention
so-
was not to kill them, you would have put it there before. I'll say.
Well, yeah, my intention. I'm gonna follow slacks on this and basically go non-lethal because we're trying to use them. Now we have 1 guard less. Anyways, I'm going to have it on non-lethal. I am going to take aim. What does the scope benefit again? Just distance.
if you're long or extreme range, it brings it down 1 difficulty.
Okay. So then, basically, from medium to short, is that what it is? Or?
No, it has to be long, medium to it's long or extreme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna aim, and I'm just gonna try to stun the other one.
Okay, perfect. I have to look up how stun works, but fire away. It is 2 purple and a black.
Okay. Black is K again, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
I will use that threat to give you a strain.
Yes, I was already going there. I know the way you work. Maybe. Okay. So now there's 1 stunned. Once you figure out how that works, but
Yeah, so how much... I think it deals the same amount of damage, but in stun instead. Stun damage.
so 9.
Plus your successes.
Oh, so then 12.
Okay. Deals damage as strain instead of wounds. That's how that works. So you can incapacitate them
Oh,
with stun. Gotcha.
Damn.
That's cool. So 12 one of them,
Strain.
one of them is looking real stressed. Real stressed.
Well, I mean, Gary just got his head blown off. His other buddy's being like grappled or attacked, and then he's just like,
you shoot him with the gun, and then the bolt hits him. His heart's beating because he thinks he's dying. He goes, "My mortgage, my kids are going to college."
Yeah.
They don't speak common, but they speak hick. Okay, good to know.
I've got 20,000 kids.
Alrighty, so you do deal a pile of damage. Moving on, it is back to their turn.
Yep.
I just imagine this too. Dimmick shows up going, "Get away! They won't kill you."
If that was the case, then why did they tell us to fuck off?
So the one that is super strained is going to flutter off the ramp and basically fly down into the abyss. But he does have wings, so he's just basically bailing from combat. The other one is the one that is engaged with Slacks. So he's going to use a maneuver to take a step back and then try to shoot you from short range.
Okay.
Shoot who?
Me.
Slacks.
Thanks.
The guy who just punched.
Oh, he just got punched.
By Slacks.
Just got punched out of here. So green, yellow, purple, and they got cover with the bonus. Cool. So, boom. So it is 8 damage, and that's it for them. Cool. That's it for that guy. Moving on. Whoever wants to go next. He's no
Done.
longer in cover.
Stun. Aim.
Pew!
The saddest of pews.
I'm just crying because I was like, we weren't supposed to kill them. I didn't know this had a stun function.
If he's like crying and shaking, does that give him like disadvantage?
I will say no just for the sake of expediency.
And then it's purple.
Purple, yep.
It's 13 points of strain.
You stun him and he falls to the ground unconscious.
I'm just gonna start moving forward just while crying, going. I'm gonna go to the dead one and I'm gonna go grab one of my stim packs and just stab him with it and like try to make it work.
The first one you shot?
The one I killed. Don't die! Don't die!
It
Big, like part of his head gone. Just yeah.
He does not seem to be alive. But at this point, you see Orpa kind of step out of the lucky guess. Are you guys coming or not?
Guess like
Guess not.
Yeah.
Again, as I'm crying, just grab the Genosian blaster rifle he has, put it on my person, walk to the thing while crying still.
See, now you get a Genosian blaster rifle. All you had to do was murder someone for it.
There's technically 2 there because the guy that's unconscious also has one.
I assume that
True.
Slack's gonna grab that one.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he has a bowcaster, but we can sell it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His
Because
It does have an encumbrance of 4 though. Remember that.
I'm going to their gun and then just like taking my scope off, putting it on that one, putting the gun somewhere I can come grab it later.
The stun guy wakes up. He's like, blaster rifle?
Shit, I got demoted.
Yeah. Cool.
Is it no longer Genosian?
Did I take damage?
You
8? I thought it was.
You did, yeah. It was 8 damage.
Alright, so 3 with my soak.
Cool. So Orpa did
What a
step
sexy
out
soap.
and she's like, "Hey, are you guys coming? Let's go."
Where the fuck are you?
Cool. So you guys make it onto the ship. The loading ramp kind of closes. The ship goes into atmosphere and jumps to light speed.
Actually, can I drag the one that I killed onto the ship and just like, can we please blast him into space so that Dimmick doesn't know we killed one by mistake?
She's like, okay, sure. We just have to go. I don't think there's 99 billion of them. I don't think they're super attached to their guards.
I am.
It was Gary.
I am.
Maybe. I don't know if it was Gary. They all look alike.
Wex, do you have a few drinks? Come on, Wex.
Not to sound racist towards insectoids, but they all kind of look the same.
What do you mean, you people?
So you guys are in hyperspace. I will send you a map of Teemo's palace because you have all been there at one point or another in your lives. Be it like basically as part of the backstory is what I'm implying.
Can I search Lucky Gas to see if there's anything interesting I find?
You can. The siblings seem to be flying, so you can basically have free reign. Just an easy perception check.
Oh, baby.
Cool. So looking around, you can tell that the shipment that is meant to go to Teemo is battle droids. Crates of battle droids and battle droid parts.
I'm going to go. Hey, Slack. Question.
Yes.
How long would it take you to program one of those to help us?
I don't know. I haven't tried yet.
I will get you to make a computers check just to know, and I will say that it is an average check.
And I will assist because I want a battle droid on our side, so I will assist in any way I can.
Roger.
Are you? Okay, how can I put this? If you're not better at it than him, for a knowledge check, I don't know if you can actually help. You know,
I have a 3 in computers. 3 green.
Okay. And Slacks, how many do you have?
I don't know. My computer kind of died on me on my cell phone, and it's not showing me my ranks or anything on the character sheet app. Okay, there we go. I've got 1 rank in computers, and so 3, so I'd have a yellow and 2 greens.
Sure, I'll give you a boost die. Sure, why not?
All right.
All I wanted.
Green, yellow, blue, purple.
Oh, there's a triumph in there.
So,
262 advantage and a triumph.
The triumph on the knowledge check, yay. So, looking in the back of your mind, you can kind of remember tales from the Clone Wars, and you know that battle droids are generally controlled by like a central station kind of thing, and without that, you can tell that it'd be nearly impossible to get it up and running. Or this one seems to be
a central station on the ship.
Oh my god. Yeah.
This is like a battle, like a giant ship thing that Anakin blew up from the inside.
You show up and like, here's your door kicks open. Hey, Teemo, here's your shipment. Attack!
Roger. Cool. So, but you can tell that these seem to be like deactivated. So, he might have just bought them for parts or something of the sort. But as far as getting them active, with that good knowledge check, you feel like it would be a waste of time to kind of dig into that.
What about
I feel like
stealing a few parts?
What's that, sorry?
So what about stealing a few parts?
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah, can
I'll tell the guys.
sneak a few parts to
sorry,
go
go ahead.
towards, maybe upgrading our robot or something?
Sure.
That sounds
I
like
will
a
say,
great idea.
if you're trying to do it without them noticing, I will say that it is a skullduggery check.
Oh God.
Yeah, because it is palming small items. I'll put it under that one, and I'll give you a boost die because they are distracted, and I will make it just easy because they're not really paying attention.
Don't assume we're gonna steal their shit on their ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the guys that I have a bad feeling that he is. Ooh.
So,
Sorry, that distracted me.
I will say that you find about 100 credits worth of spare parts, but none of which you think would be compatible or helpful to the droid. But you
Alright,
do
that
have
might be useful for something else.
100 credits worth of spare parts.
That means I have 200 credits worth of spare parts left.
I'm just gonna tell the guys that I have a bad feeling that he might be trying to use battle droids for his illegal dealings, and maybe we should try to discreetly sabotage these battle droids if there's a way to do that. Slats.
So I will let you guys know a few things about Teemo's Palace, as you guys have all been there and you know a bit about it. So there's usually a pair of Gamorreans at the entrance with 2 to 4 heavily armored henchmen in the first fortified area. So I'm not sure if
So
you guys...
workshop cargo receiving?
in the fortified gates at the top.
Okay, so we're not gonna land on the landing pad?
You don't know yet.
Okay.
But I'll go through the list of things, and but yeah, that's talking about the entrance. There may be guests in the reception area. Such people may or may not be loyal to Teemo. Teemo keeps up to 6 gladiators in the cells, most of whom are either human or Qualish. They may be loyal to Teemo or not, depending on their reasoning for being there. If the yep. If the pre-generated character Lorik is in the party, no, he is not. There are laser cannon emplacements beside the palace's landing pad, which is manned by one of Teemo's henchmen. The landing pad typically houses Teemo's sail barge and sometimes another ship. The kitchen area is manned by harmless cook droids. Teemo lives within the throne room, which almost certainly contains another pair of Gamorrean guards, as well as up to 6 other henchmen. Teemo keeps other employees in the throne room too, including a protocol droid, a house band, and servants. There may also be visitors, and the danger they present is an unknown quantity.
Damn.
Sounds like a clusterfuck waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have any... we don't have any allies to it. Well, just the 3 of us. It's going to be fun.
I mean, you've been killing everybody that we've been meeting, so it's kind of hard to make friends.
Hey, you didn't meet Fleck, okay? Fleck was good.
Fleck was a legend.
100%.
Cool. So
We'll return and he will rule right off.
soon enough, you drop out of hyperspace and you see the orange-yellow ball of Tatooine hanging in space before you. As you enter the atmosphere, the ship's comm crackles to life and you hear the Vio siblings talking to Mos Shuda Spaceport Control. The conversation seems to proceed as expected, and shortly you are coming in for a landing at Mos Shuda.
I am going to go, guys, we are not supposed to be on this ship, and I'm going to look at the twins and go, I really like you. Thank you for doing this. I'm going to give them 50 credits each. And go, business as usual. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks there, buddy. I don't remember much from the other night, but thank you. And the girl's like, yeah, thanks. It's appreciated. Always down for tips.
And then I will pat them both on the shoulder and go, once this is done, drinks are on me. And I'm going to run back to the cargo and jump into one of the battle droid boxes and put the lid on top of me again.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Hide in the boxes.
Yeah,
The roll
I
us
agree.
into there.
Are you all doing that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I paid the twins just so to be sure that they were
Okay.
up and up.
Perfect. They're flying, and they seem to be going to landing bay Orb. And everything seems to be as if you never left.
Still a battle droid running in circles going, ah!
Wasn't a battle droid.
Sorry, not a battle droid, a landing droid going, still somebody touches on his shoulder, just like PTSD.
Cool. So, you guys are just waiting in the box. The twins are like, if you guys want, you can kind of look around town if you want, but I mean, if you want, we can also rush the stuff back to the palace.
I want to go see Mashuta again, see what I have not seen.
I know, I kind of want to explore, but at the same time, we didn't leave Mashuta on the Nexus.
No, we did not. So I'm just going
I'm
to
sure
be
there's
like,
wanted posters everywhere.
and there's just some droid going crying over the corpse of its dead owner.
Oh, the corpse is probably long gone by now, but they're probably still trying to clean the walls in the cantina.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go. Oh, no, thank you. We are good. We can explore after this problem is dealt with. Thank you.
Okay. They're like, okay,
Thank you, come again.
we'll just bring you in then. Let me just take a look here. I know you explained somewhere if you did exactly what you said you are doing. So I just want to make sure.
Just glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Last time we left Mashuta, I don't remember getting out of atmosphere. And then when we were out of atmosphere, I got up and was shot down again.
I was half scared you were going to like go running through town or something.
No.
La 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 la. I'm Jin.
Remember, this grabs a grenade, throws it.
So, as you guys, also I do want to mention that when I said Gamorrean guards, the ones you fought before were Gamorrean like thugs. So the guards are more like direct bodyguards to Teemo kind of thing. Like they're more of an elite pig warrior.
They are Pimal bacon.
Yes, they are prime rib bacon.
Turkey bacon.
Yes, that's clearly the
Lean.
superior. Yeah, exactly. So, so you feel yourself being scooted by some sort of hovering forklift kind of thing. It's like a space forklift. Bringing. Are you guys all? You guys can all fit in the same crate if you want. If you want to do it that way. Oh, L2 raiding in with a party of 21. Whoa! World build raid. Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome, Raiders. So, so you guys are hiding in the battle droid crates and you're getting brought in. Did you want to kind of squeeze in the same crate?
I would get a separate crate just in case one of us gets found. The other two would get surprised.
So,
That's what I was thinking.
so what's
I
How
was
many
good at
crates
being alone.
total are there?
I will say
How
that
many crates are there?
I will say that there are 3 crates.
Well, then one per crate, man.
Cool. So they're using their space forklift to essentially drag you about. Sean, welcome. And they bring you to the palace. You can assume, anyways.
As we're driving, Jin's just gonna take out like his little pocket knife. If he sees wires on the droids that are exposed, just go flick, and then just looking around the droid and just cutting random fucking wires, just like this won't work for Teemo. Fuck you, buddy.
So you can tell that the battle droids don't really have exposed wires. They've been engineered pretty good. But you can like shove the knife in like their armpit kind of joints and like their hips. You're like, I'm gonna screw up this battle droid.
I'm just like a little kid with a Ken and a Barbie going, he doesn't have a penis.
Yeah. Now make love. This is a song about smushing. Cool. Well, anyways, you guys get brought and you hear.
For the record, y'all are weird.
Yes.
We are very weird.
We're a whole bunch of nerds. But anyways, you guys are brought to Teemo's palace, and you kind of feel the crates kind of stop, and you hear Orpa speak to a Gamorrean. She's like, "Oh, we're here for delivery to Teemo," and you hear like a and you can assume it's a Gamorrean. And then the carts start moving again. You go in a little bit, and then there is... You guys are kind of dropped off, and then there's like 2 taps on the stop. Amazing Gamorrean voice. Thank you. You hear like 2 slaps on the top of the box, and you guys aren't moving anymore.
I'm just gonna go. And to see if the other guy, like, I don't know if the other guys are around me, so I'm just going.
Yeah, you guys can hear the knock.
I'm gonna think to myself, we should have established a secret knock.
I'm just gonna go.
do
Wait,
nothing.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. I need to see if I'm not alone. So I'm going to go. Whisper as loud as I can. Fuck. Help. Fleck. Help. Fuck. Damn it. Win. Drink water.
Water is my favorite food.
Yeah, basically screaming that, and then listening to see if I can hear Slack's giggle.
I think that's a yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go.
Are there any cracks in the crates that I can kind of peek out of?
I will say yes. And you can see that there doesn't seem to be anybody here, but you recognize this room to be the workshop and cargo area. And cargo receiving.
I'm gonna quietly pop out of the box as to not to draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah, you guys can do that quite easily. There doesn't seem to be anybody there.
Thank you.
So as I think they're starting to move out, I'm going to look at the boys and go. So we are really close to Teemo's center location. Could go in there and full out assault. But I do happen to know that the communication room is right next to us. Well, I say we go sabotage that so that he cannot be like, hey, you, guard number 5, go call help.
I also think that's a good idea. We can go kind of sneak and take a look if we can see anybody in the way or something like that.
So, Flex, do you want us to take the lead with the stealthiness and then give you the okay, or do you feel confident in your stealthiness?
I might just take a look around here, see if we can find anything that can be of use to us.
Sure. I will.
At the same time, keep a lookout.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
You can easily find a number of incomplete Bactoid combat droids, so B1 battle droids, stored in compartments by the back wall. There's 3 droids in various states of repair, while none of them are operational. They seem to be part of an ongoing project, and there's a data pad on the workbench that has a work log.
I'll grab the data pad, take a look through, see what's been going on.
Cool. With just a quick look, you can tell that it seems to be notes in an attempt to reverse engineer the battle droids.
Oh, I'm pocketing this.
Cool.
So are we still around him, or he's doing this while we're going away?
I will say, just for the sake of it, you guys are still kind of there.
I'll look at Slacks and be like, if that communication room is empty, you could get that information. Send it to Oda. Oda can send it to Geonosis, whatever the fuck the bug planet is called. And then you have an entire bug planet wanting to rain hellfire on Teemo.
Yes. Or we could also have somebody, well, we don't know what he's planning on doing with them yet, but it could be bad news for Jabba.
Yeah, I was thinking just holding on to it. I mean, if we wanted to use it with the Genosians, we have to go back there to get our ship, and we could hand it to them in person, not have to have a third party involved, maybe get a bit more
Or,
reward.
or, just hear me out. We never found this, and we get our own battle droid.
Yes, with your factory.
But I'm just saying, we got Slacks, he's pretty good. So, coming, Cal? I'm going to go check that comm room.
Let's go.
Right, so what's the difficulty for stealthing in that comm room?
I will say that it is easy. 1 purple.
Is he? Yeah, buddy.
Boost die because your skill tree thing, right?
Stalker, yes. I forgot. I have it open in my face. I won't forget it.
I've never seen Stalker used in a positive way, but okay.
Holy Jesus.
Cool. So the droid, just no footsteps. It's almost like you had tracks on your feet, like Heelys, just rolling through the yard. Those would be quite stealthy, though.
For the record, I do have like retractable Heelys coming out of my feet. That's just
Sure, that's the best droid stealth tactic. There's no footsteps if you don't walk.
The thing is, if you see it, it just looks like a mannequin rolling by.
Yeah. Just freeze frame, just.
a still very rust-looking mannequin. Thank you very much, asshole.
Very a la Home Alone, the first one with the cardboard cutouts in the window.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you do find the communication room. It's right next to there. There is a Okay, cool. So the first check is to access the security network.
Is there anybody in the room?
There doesn't seem to be anybody there.
So I'll look at Slacks and just like not making noise, just signaling him to come by.
Yeah.
In my French accent.
Hatacras!
Alright, I'll make my way over.
Cool. So,
What do you need?
As there is no one here, I will keep watch, set blaster to stun, and just hug the wall and looking out the door to see if anybody's coming into the freight room, and be like, make sure that this shit cannot be used until we want to use it.
cool. So if you,
I will be covering the other door while he's doing that.
perfect. You guys seem to have a bit of a you don't seem to be overly rushed. So if you want to go thoroughly through the computer, I can go through all the different checks that are listed here if you really want to go thoroughly through it.
Might as well. We are undetected for now, so.
Cool. So the first check is it's asking you to kind of log into the secure side of the network. It is an easy computers check.
Teemo1 is the password.
Yeah. Jabba sucks with an X.
Jabba sucks. Jabba sucks, LOL.
Pizza the Hut.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see if we can get through.
Oh, cool. So you do hop into the secure side of the network. Then it's showing like the next pop-up is kind of like, oh, alarm currently active. Would you like to deactivate?
Like the alarm system?
Yes.
Yes, we would like to deactivate.
That's a big old yes.
Cool. So then it's asking for like protocols and stuff. It'll be an average computers check. Cool.
Oh yeah.
So you seem to have turned off the alarms, and then the next seems to be records and files kind of section. I can get you to make a hard computers check if you're looking to access those files.
That's right. Get his Pornhub history.
Yeah, we'll give it a try. That's cheaper, right?
Control H. Let's go see. Okay.
Ah.
So the first one, you can't seem to bypass the maze of folders and folders and folders, and you just can't find the important files. But then there seems to be a section about schematics. You can make another hard computers check.
Let's do it. We want all the infos. Damn it!
So the same thing. You can't seem to get in there. And then there is another section that kind of says private messages. I'll get you to make a hard computers
Face.
check. Yes.
Local singles in your area.
Nice.
There we go.
So you're like going around, and then you find a recorded conversation between Teemo and a character named mm, I have it here, just a second. It is Banjax Wab.
N. Jack's Wab?
Yeah.
That sounds like a really bad porn name. Ben Jack's Wab.
Oh, wab you all night, baby.
Oh God.
Like a dirty wabbit.
Wab it. Well, it actually wasn't that close, surprisingly.
I wasn't far either. I put Ben instead of Ban.
Cool.
I put Banjax. I didn't have the extra X, but I added an extra B, so I was like, you win some, you lose some.
So, anyways, it is a conversation between them, and it seems to be information. Banjax seems to be, based on other kind of the context of some of the messages, seems to be a musician from the band that kind of tours around and plays here and plays in different palaces and stuff like that.
Oh, we lost you there.
Oh, sorry. It seems to be in the context. Banjax seems to be a musician in the band that tours around the different hut palaces, and there seems to be information fed to Teemo about Jabba.
Ooh.
What kind of information? Just general information? Or?
Just general information, like deals and stuff like that, and they talk about secrecy and make sure nobody knows about this and stuff like that. So you can tell that Banjax is spying for Teemo.
Can
Is
I
there any way that we can... Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Marco.
can I transfer this conversation and info over to the data slate I just got?
Sure. You can pop in that thumb drive and make a copy.
I was just going to say, should we send this to Oda? Like...
As you say this, I voice up and I go, I feel like this information, so stay with us. I do not know about Oda. He's very nice, and but he's too... I do this out of the goodness of my heart. In my experience, no one does anything out of the goodness of their heart. It's always a benefit to themselves. I say we hold on to this. Maybe we stun Teemo, keep him alive, and then we give Teemo to Jabba. Then we
That's what
stay
I'm
in the
thinking,
hut.
having this in our hands for if we have to face any of the other huts.
We stun Teemo, we give Teemo to Jabba. Jabba deals with the hut his own way. I don't know so because I don't know what the huts do to other huts, but we'll figure it out. Let's just deal with Teemo first. He's the one who has 50,000 credits over our head.
Don't you mean 100,000?
Yes, Oda, with your... Yes. Is that all that's on there?
That seems to be all that is on there.
Okay. Oh, that. Where is it? Where is the map? I want that map. Oh, what's the room that Flax is guarding right now? Because I'm looking at the workshop cargo receiving. What's the other door that that Cal's looking at?
There is. I think it goes to like
the door that I thought I was at.
It kind of looks like the room behind the reception area, that like a staff room kind of thing. Like, I don't know.
Nothing in there. Interest.
It doesn't seem to be. No, it doesn't seem to be really occupied.
So we got the information off the computer. Are we able to like shut down communications?
I will get you to make a daunting computers check.
Can I assist in any way?
That's like rip out the hard drive kind of thing without like physically ripping out the hard drive. Like daunting is 4 purple.
Can I assist with that?
When in doubt, pee on it.
Yeah.
Can I assist in any way?
I will say that yes, you can assist.
All right, so I'm
So
leaving my
blue?
post.
Yes, you are leaving your post. So 4 purple, but you do get 1 boost die.
Okay.
6 threats.
Holy shit!
I've
That blue
never
didn't do shit.
I've never seen so many threats in a roll.
Jesus.
Okay, so you successfully basically completely like you uninstall the startup software kind of thing. Like it is going going nowhere. But in the last second when it's shutting off, you see that it goes like during shut off alarm is reinstated, then it like shuts off.
Ah, shit.
I mean, 6 threats, I needed to do something.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
no. I get it. It just sucks for us.
Couldn't have given them 6 strain. No.
giving me and him some strain because I'm helping. All right.
No, he wants to give us some trouble.
You could have used a dark-sided die that for that there.
I could have made that even harder, I guess, but
No.
yeah.
You're saving it for Teemo, you asshole.
I am saving it for something good.
So you have a couple of options here. We just go straight in and just try to shoot Teemo, or let's look at the map real quick. So if we trying to think of a way to lure Teemo. So you could tell me this, Gordon.
Yeah.
The center room there that is connected to the workshop cargo receiving from the throne room, is that outside or is that like a gladiatorial pit?
That's the pit.
It is a lower level, and it is like a tunnel that leads to the center like throne room area. And like basically from the workshop, it's a tunnel. If you turn right, it goes to where the gladiatorial cells are, and then if you keep going straight, it goes to like the gladiatorial pit in the center of the throne room.
So, because if we go through the main entrance, the grand hallway is there, and there could be lots of people. But go through that secret entrance and go collect the gladiators. Promise them their freedom and whatever spoils they collect, they can keep. To help us take down Teemo. You think that is a good idea, or do we try this for ourselves where Teemo can pull that card on us?
Do we know if they're going to betray us or not?
That's the thing. They're paid help. If we tell them they can go free if we win, and that whatever spoils they get, they can keep. Say they kill a Gamorrean, and they grab his armor and his claw and all his shit, and they end up grabbing more loot than we do. I am okay.
Yeah, extra help doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's
Because
also
the thing
thinking
is,
taking the gunner up by the landing pad might not be a bad idea, because then we can steal his ship and get out of here if we have to.
Or make a quick escape anyway.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. If you want, I can try to take him out.
Was that a laugh?
It was a laugh, because of course I'm the fucking murderer here. I'm the one who kills his stomach from. I just accept that fucking role. I have to get used to blood eventually, don't I?
Yes.
Well, how much noise are you gonna make? Are you gonna give us away by trying to kill this guy?
I hope not. But again, you never know what fate might throw our way. Sometimes you remember when I took down that fucking what you meant? The thing that the kid screams there. It's called the
Qualish?
Yes, the Aqualish. One shot, bam, bing, boom, is dead.
I'm gonna come with you just in case. Slacks, do you want to maybe like keep a quick little eye out?
Yeah, I'll just wait in the workshop.
So I'm gonna go to the door.
I'm gonna stealth to the door.
I feel like we're still alone. I'm still confident in that. So I'm just going to walk over to the outside door where I can get a good shot at, basically not go, right on the landing bay and shoot at him, but just, try to get to a point where I can see him and I feel like I am hidden from him.
Cool. So you are walking in where?
So we're going towards we're going from the comms room to the workshop cargo receiving.
Yep.
And I'm going to try to, I'm going to stealth on the landing pad because I see there's nowhere for me, to just, maybe. So you see how that entrance is somewhat
Ruby, enough.
What? Because I haven't
my
opened
note.
another page. So you see how that entrance has, a thick border? It's not just, a door and you're right there. So I'm going to try to hug the doorway and, looking to see if I can see the gunner.
Ruby. My goodness. Sorry.
For reference, where is the gunner?
I assumed it was that little spot,
Yeah,
the little other thing coming off the landing
Okay.
pad.
Yeah.
That was my guess as well.
So you look outside. You do see a gunner basically sitting on some sort of it's part of the gun. It's like a
It's a turret.
yeah, it's like a cannon kind of thing. Just sitting there looking towards space. And you do also see a ship on the landing pad. And I will say that you do recognize this ship. It is a ship that you encountered while you were flying into Ryloth.
Oh,
One we shot down?
Yes, that did crash land onto Ryloth.
Okay, so we have no idea who that is, but he's pissed at us for sure. I'm going to relay that.
I will get you to make a just a general intellect check. I will make it easy. So one
Intellect,
purple. Yeah.
Intellect. All right.
Did you?
There it is.
Oh, I didn't see it get rolled. That threw me way off. Cool. 3 success.
Sorry.
Perfect. So
Doing this.
you do kind of piece together. You're like, huh? Who would be visiting Teemo that you saw on Ryloth? You're like, oh, it might be the Kubaz that you saw in the streets.
Wait.
Thweek.
Yes, that's what I said. So I'm gonna get on my comms. Just go, guys. The thing there that eats the bugs is here. Of course, I'm saying that while Cal's right next to me, and I'm going to take a knee, steady myself, aim, and try to take everybody out on the gunner.
Okay, perfect. So I will say average, but if you want to stealth up, you might be able to get short. But you're pushing the.
Are we medium? Is that it?
It is currently medium.
You know what? I will take the stealth. I'll try it.
Okay.
So
perfect.
what's gonna be stealth?
I will say easy. So just one purple. So I will say that you kind of sneak up to short range. He kind of turns and looks at you. And at this point, I will get the two of you to roll to see who goes first.
Cool check for me.
What, sorry?
Cool check.
Yes. Cool check, and I will do vigilance for him because he's kind of surprised. Let me just kind of roll back here, see what kind of stats he... Ooh.
Oof.
Of course he goes first. Fuck!
Okay.
Should have taken the shot.
So he's going to go first. He's going to, as a maneuver, he's going to kind of go, like speak to something, and then his action is going to turn the gun towards kind of where you are.
Fuck.
Is he exposed behind the turret?
I will.
Like,
Yeah, he's like.
can we see him?
Yeah,
still?
he's like sitting to the side, like it's like a
Okay.
seat that kind of sticks out.
He
So,
can- yeah.
so you have a turn at this point.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going back in a
Aiming.
minute, guys.
So, Cal,
Yes.
you see this happen. I will give you a turn as well, but the real initiative roll is just between those two to see what would happen first.
So it's short, so it's 1 purple.
Yes, and you said you aimed as well. So blue,
Yes.
fork success, one threat, one triumph.
That is actually. They have the Geonosian blaster rifle. What happens if I get 2 crits?
Those are successes, not advantages.
Oh shit! That's right. Damn it.
Or triumphs.
Fuck.
So
Yeah.
I will give you 1 strain for that threat. That
Okay.
triumph you can use to regain stress.
Actually, I'm going to inflict a critical injury with that triumph if I can.
I'm not sure if you can. Can you?
Think you can?
I
I
am
think.
not sure. I will say, for the sake of it, that sure, why not? Yes.
You said two strain.
Either way,
Or one.
Either way, this guy is dead.
So 2 strain or 1.
1 strain.
Yeah. So. For the try, since it's critical injury, that is 9 plus 4, which is 13. Plus 10, plus another 10, so that's 33 points of damage.
He dead. Yeah, he was dead without that.
I just like Cal looking at me like, what? Assassins with lethal blows? Add plus 10 per rank of lethal blows to any critical injury inflicted on the opponent. I have 2 ranks in it, so every time I inflict a critical injury, I inflict 20 more on it.
Yeah, super fun.
So this guy's like, hey, tell Teemo I deserve that raise. I painted that cannon red, or whatever color he bled.
Pretty much.
Did we not technically take their comms down? So it was just like
That's right.
You took out that.
talking to nothing.
You took out that computer.
Okay, we didn't take out the universal comms.
That might have been the long range comms, but like their like walkie-talkie comms are basically still working.
Hello, City Buddy.
Hello, honky turkey.
Time around. I see you still got anything. He's dead.
Yeah,
And I'm going to look
you can use 1 triumph or the required number of crits. So I'm sorry whoever's
Cool.
watching right now that I have a player missing. So yeah, I don't know where Slacks went. I'll just go back to the stream view here. Thanks for
I
letting
think he
us
said
know.
he had to do something with, like, to go put his
I
kids to
said,
bed, or I
I'll
don't
be
know.
right back.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Okay.
He should have just stayed there because now it's all messed up.
Whoa! You turned into Boba Fett.
I did. Just bam. You messed with the wrong bot. But but anyways, so moving on. This guy is dead. You seem to be like outside, so the shot is not particularly loud. Inside. So what would you like to do?
I look at Slacks and go, not Slacks, Cal, and go. Our best option is to get the gladiators on our side.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm going.
You've died a bunch of times, but you've kind of never led us to the wrong path.
No,
maybe?
I am terrible at thoughts. I am terrible at plans. But fuck it, we're winging it. You know what? I've been at death's door, and you know what? Death is my bitch.
You say that until
Death is
we
my
encounter
bitch.
something.
A Dementor just like comes up like.
So I'm going to run and go, Cal, we got to get these gates open, and I'm going to run and just go see the first gladiator and going, do you want your fucking freedom?
They don't seem to be slaves. So running up on them. Let me just find the book here again.
Are they in the cells?
Yeah. Let me just take a look here.
Let's read.
I called them cells, but they're basically like rooms.
It literally says gladiator cells, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let me
Hey!
switch this back. Yeah, you fucked up the beauty of the stream.
Probably. Friggin' got kicked into the other room, and then my cell phone died.
No worries.
On a different computer now.
Cool. So let me just scroll. Oh, I went way back to try to find the stats for that random guy, but he dead now.
In case you missed it, Jin power murdered the turret guy.
'Cause I got a triumph, so I turned it into a crit, and when I get a crit, I can add plus 20 to my damage.
Damn.
Super dead. Okay, so
I'm good at murder. What do you want me to say?
Surprised you didn't puke all over the landing pad.
As you say this, don't make me think about it. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
okay, so the lower level of the palace has been set aside for the upkeep of Teemo's gladiators. Each has a small room with refreshers to themselves, as well as a common area for training and relaxation. So there
Running down there
seems
was a
to
terrible
be
idea.
4 of them kind of hanging around. They kind of look to you, kind of surprised, like, oh, what's going on?
I'm going to. So there's 4 of them.
4 of them.
I am going to look at them and say, I thought they were prisoners. It's hard as shit right now. If you help me overthrow Teemo, I will gift you this palace.
He's like, how about this? He looks at the other guys. He's like, 1,000 credits each, and we'll help. And if things get a little bit too rough, we'll step aside. But I don't think even if you gave us the palace, we'd keep the palace.
How about this? 1,000 credits each. After we are done, you don't have to get messy. I'm just asking you don't get involved. 1,000 credits to stay in your common area.
He's like,
After the job is done.
I will get you to make an average charm check.
Fuck! Can it be deception because I'm lying my ass off?
Oh, you actually
I don't wanna
don't intend on giving him credits?
No, I'm not gonna pay him at all.
Okay, cool. Deceit then.
Oh, average still?
Yeah. Cool. So he's like, how about this? Instead of you giving us 1,000 credits and we help you, you give us 1,000 credits so we don't rat you out.
That's what I just told them. I said I will give them 1,000 credits each if they just. That's what I said. I was like, I'll give you 1,000 credits after this is done if you stay on if you don't do anything.
No, we're saying 1,000 credits now, or we tell Teemo.
There's 4 of them, right?
Yes.
I'm there alone right now.
Yes.
Because you ran off again.
I was expecting Cal to be like. I was expecting Cal to follow. I was expecting them to be in cells.
So he's like 1,000 now, 1,000 now, and the rest after.
Guys, can I borrow some money?
Do both of you have 4,000 credits?
1,000 now, 3,000 later.
Oh, 1,000 now?
Yeah, 1,000 now, and 3,000 after.
How much do I have? I know if. I'm just gonna roll my cards like, Cal, do you mind lending me 800 credits for the blaster I gave you? I said lend.
Jin, if I had 800 credits to give you, maybe, but I don't.
Slacks, I will owe you a favor. I don't care what it is. Can I please have
Sexual or not.
Can I have 800 credits? I will owe you big time.
You guys are poor, aren't you?
I had to pay my debt. Okay.
Let me just throw this out here, Slacks. He said have and not borrow, so he's looking to jip you here.
No, I said have, and I will owe him anything he wants. One favor, no questions asked. Will do.
Lube, no lube, doesn't matter.
I guess. I guess I can do that.
Okay, so I will wait for Slacks to show up and give them 1,000 credits. Now, I am now broke.
Can it come in like a fancy briefcase? Like here's the goods.
He's the goods. Yeah, sure. So they're like, okay, we'll wait a bit and see what happens.
No, you okay? Whatever. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Okay. So I will walk out. As I walk out, I'm gonna look at that photo again. Is there only one? There's only one doorway, right?
In and out
Yeah,
of where
I'm
the
at.
gladiatorial cells.
Yeah, where I'm at.
Yes.
Okay.
So, question: is there only you'd have to go through the workshop to where the grand hallway is, right?
Yeah.
Because if you go through right where the throne room is, that's just the pit.
Yeah, we'd have
Yeah.
to climb up the pit and start shooting. Oh, actually,
That sounds like a bad idea.
I'm gonna look at Cal and go. You know what? Since you are very sneaky, you could actually go down the hallway, sneak out the pit, and get an idea of where Teemo is.
I can do that.
I will take my blaster and just and just start making a prayer. Whatever would listen to survive.
Cool. So you want to sneak into the throne room?
Well, I'll sneak into like the pit area and kind of take a look around and see what I can see.
Cool. I will.
Just give us an idea what we're running into.
I will not assign a difficulty. Just roll your stealth. Cool. So as you get closer, you actually hear some sort of band currently playing. You hear a couple different instruments and some sort of like blues kind of thing. And just as you get closer and closer, you see Teemo himself reclined on his throne. And there's a guard on each side of him. And you feel like you're sneaky enough to kind of pop your head out. And you pop your head out and you see there's a group of henchmen also sitting around a table.
All what?
A group of henchmen. And they seem to be sitting around a table, and there's 3 of them.
Which table?
To the left, the one next to the first bed at the bottom left.
Okay. You said 4 henchmen?
3 henchmen there, and there's 2 Gamorrean guards next to Teemo himself.
And the throne is the actual, I'm guessing, where that, like, little pedestal is there. Looks like a bed type of thing.
Yeah, at the top.
So, like,
yeah.
diagonal from that. Okay.
The thing with the green.
Just to the right of where it says Teemo's throne room. If anyone is curious what it looks like, you're welcome to join the Discord. Just type in !Discord. Actually, no, that is the wrong link. I will just share the link in the Discord. I can't really do that. Cool. Anyways, moving on. We'll use the theater of the mind.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't notice anything else, basically. Like, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. There's the band going. There's a few
There's
different
nothing in the
clips.
pit.
There is nothing in the pit.
Yeah.
And you can tell that the music is to the far left, but it's like further left than the guards. You can tell that it's like that flat area next to where it says Cantina Bar. That seems to be the stage.
Okay. So I'm gonna like sneak, make my way back through the hallway and like relay what I've seen to the rest of the guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to go. I don't know what's in that grand hallway. I don't want people. As Cal's doing that, can I peek my head out at the workshop cargo to see what the grand hallway looks like?
Certainly.
Let me roll stealth or just pop my head out and it's okay.
I will get you to make an easy stealth check.
Okay, no problem. Roll.
Perfect. So we are at 90. I just want to take a second here. We're at 95% of the community challenge, the 2 hours of Outlast 2. We're missing 990 nuggies for the community challenge, and I will play 2 hours of Outlast 2. So that's somewhat interesting. Oh, completed. There we go. Marshall. Well, thank you kindly. We'll make that happen. Cool. Carrying on. You take a peek in the grand hallway, and you see at the far end, as you're kind of peeking, it's empty otherwise. At the far end, you see the door open, and you see who you can assume to be Thweek walking in, and you can kind of peek your head back without him noticing.
Okay. I'm going to relay that we need to move now. We need to get it done because. So, this is what. How would you like to do this, guys? I am willing to run down this hallway to where Cal just was and start shooting. Get all the heat on me in that hallway so that you may come in through the grand hallway and you have no fire against you.
You mean the one where the Kuba spy is making his way down right now? We're probably gonna turn the door open and be like, "Yo!"
Like I'm saying, like, how are we approaching this? This is I can take the heat of 6 people while I'm hiding in a single person hallway.
I mean, we can try this plan. Just know when to run the F away from the hallway.
If shit goes sideways, get on the comms and yell Pamplemousse. It is a chess word.
Pampla, what?
Pamplemousse. It's a chess word that means my ass is grass. Pamplemousse.
Star Wars canon, folks.
And you know,
Pamplemousse. Okay, I got it. Okay,
if
cool.
we hear this, the first one to hit the landing bay, get on that big cannon and prepare to fire at whatever comes out. Our backup plan is to blast them with their own fucking huge cannon. So I'm going to go down the hallway, hugging the wall, and when I hear go from Cal and Slacks, I'm going to take the first shot at fucking Teemo.
Okay, perfect. So, Cal and Slacks, what setup are you preparing here?
Slight. I mean, actually, you know what? It's his action. I'm not even gonna say anything. I guess before making a move to the hallway, I'm just gonna take a look if I can see whereabouts in the hallway the Kubaz is.
I will get you to make an easy stealth check.
Okay. Oops. Hold on. I didn't add my purple.
You're lucky that you get to reroll all because there's no success there. Ooh, okay.
I mean,
there's also no failures. So, let me just scroll back here. And who do we have? Where is it? I don't know where it is, but that's okay. Oh, actually, it's earlier. Sorry, folks, just 1 second. If this is a digital only book, because I would have gotten the physical book, but the next adventure is indeed a physical book. So, you see Thweek basically open, like walking back to you into the throne room.
Okay. So he's now there.
So go now and shoot him in the back.
I'm just waiting for your go.
Okay, so I'm gonna like whisper on the comms to Cal to that Thweek is now in front of me, but like not facing me, and that he should start shooting so I can get a jump even more so on him from behind.
That's my go.
And I
So-
pull out my bowcaster.
Okay.
So,
And you what? Sorry.
Pull out the bowcaster before we get into combat.
So Cal
Oh
is.
yes, as well.
So I just want to specify, Cal and Slacks, you have your weapons ready to shoot on Thweek.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot him in the back.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is not stun. This is kill.
Yeah.
Bowcaster don't stun.
And then Jin, you are basically shooting the first shot at
Teemo.
at Teemo from the hallway.
So the hallway's like
If
this.
you
Teemo's
crit-
right here. I'm just here hiding. I go, and I get the go, and I go. I hope you smile down on me, Papa. And I just pull my eyes, get down on one knee, aim, and just yell, Teemo! This is for Mama! And just aim.
Okay. So that I will say is I would almost say that's long range, but you do have the scope, so it doesn't matter. But I will say that that is long range.
Okay, so it's long range.
Yeah, but you do have the scope, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's purple.
Yes. And you do have a blue die because you are acting before him?
Oh, I get a blue die for acting before. Yeah, I do from my quick strike.
Yeah.
And I get blue.
Plus a
because-
blue die for aiming.
Yeah.
Oof.
Crit!
Two advantages crit?
Yes, I'm glad I grabbed the Genosian blaster. So, that is
Oh god.
Teemo! 30 points of damage.
Let me just double check here.
I was honestly just about to say before Jordan said something. I was like, if you crit and murder Teemo in one shot,
We're getting the fuck out of here.
How much damage?
30.
30 even?
30 even.
Okay. Still up.
And with my second maneuver, I am going to go and then just duck into the hallway and go
So 2 strain from that.
One maneuver to aim.
You only get
One
1.
maneuver to. Oh yeah, 2 strain. Yeah. I use the advantage for my crit. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking 2 strain from that to hide back in the hallway because everyone's gonna be focused on me now.
they're gonna determine where the fuck that came from first. Like, who the hell is this idiot?
So boom. At this point, I will get. I'll do vigilance for them and cool for you guys, because they're surprised by this.
So wouldn't Cal and Slacks get a turn because it was coordinated? Just asking.
If initiative doesn't allow it, I will allow it. How about that? Just a second here. Holy shit. Your cool is 3? That's awesome.
No, my
Oh.
cool is 2.
Cool. So I have a few different characters to roll here.
And he's just in the hallway going, that was, I was so sure of that. You guys just hear dry heaving.
Oh, damn. Okay. That is Thweek. The group of thugs. Yeah, that's not gonna be fantastic. Okay. The Gamorrean guards.
Are they melee?
They seem to have vibro axes. So
Thing that we broke.
Kinky.
We broke trying to break the safe.
you guys had that was regular axes. These axes are like more intense.
Bit of a wanting a melee weapon.
That's them. There's gonna be a mess to figure out what's what. What did you guys roll as in like numbers?
One success, one advantage.
I rolled 0 successes.
2 success, 2 advantage.
Delicious and willpower. Oh, good lord! Wow. Woo!
Oh my god.
Guess who that was?
Emo.
Yeah, Teemo. So I think you guys all
Yeah, Teemo,
rolled
sorry.
either tied or better than them, because I don't think there's none of them that got more than one.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
had 2 successes.
Cool. So it's player, 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 and then all the NPCs.
Cool. I shoot back in the back with a bowcaster.
Thweek, fire away. Death awaits us all.
Good thing death is my bitch.
Cool. I will give you a boost out of that, Slacks.
Alright, and difficulty just 1 purple?
Yeah, I'll say 1. I'll say that's short range.
So it doesn't look like it's too long.
No.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Triumph, you can make it a crit if you want.
Oh, can I?
You can, if you want, you can use one of the abilities for the bowcaster. I think the knockdown or whatever. If you want that, I don't know what you want, but
Well, knockdown requires 2 advantages, but autofire also takes 2 advantages. They're the same difficulty.
yeah. But you have to pick auto fire before you do it.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, it makes the shot harder, but if you succeed, you can shoot again.
Just a quick question. If we inflict a critical injury, doesn't that give them, like, certain things?
It gives them strain, and most lower level people, they don't actually take the strain. They just take extra, they take damage
Yeah,
instead.
Cool. Okay, I'm sorry, just I can't get my mind around 30, and he's just like, Mula Krishma!
Ooh.
Alright, well, if you let me use it for the knockdown, I'll knock him down with it.
Okay, perfect.
That'd be 13 damage.
Cool. So I need to write this down because there's a lot of dudes. Thweek, 13 damage. That's the soak. Takes that much left. Cool. He's looking rough. I have no idea what a
So
blast
with
sounds
the,
like.
with the knockdown, is he now like on the ground? Is that it?
Yeah,
Like,
he's prone.
He is prone, yeah.
so he's basically wasting a move to get up, almost. pretty much.
Maneuver, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to take aim at the now on the ground. Thweek,
Thweek. I will
and I am going.
I will play it both ways. You will get a blue die because he is still. I'll say he's like distracted by the shot in the throne room, but I will give you a setback die because he is on the ground. If that makes sense, he's a smaller target now. If you want to move up as your thing, I will give you an extra boost die because he's on the ground.
Sure,
Cool.
I'll move a little bit closer.
Execution style?
Pretty much
Yeah.
from short to
Pulling a gin.
so from short to basically engage, but he's on the ground. So like boom.
We've already. Why is it at Mashuta that we always shoot people when they're on the ground?
So this one is 2 boost dies. One because he's still surprised, and one because he's on the ground, and only 1 purple. So
So 2 purple or 1 purple?
1 purple and 2 blue added to whatever your appropriate.
And then
skill
one
is.
setback, so one block.
No setback because you moved up.
Okay. If I miss on this, I'm gonna be pissed.
That was a bit of a success.
Who needs to fucking crit?
And that was on your blaster, right? So 17 damage?
That was my Genoshan blaster rifle, yeah. Yeah, 17 damage.
For the Genosians!
We never got to see what Thweek did, and he was a stealthy motherfucker.
Yeah, Thweek dead. Thweek dead. Thweek extra dead.
We should take a picture to show to make him fit.
Yeah.
Shame.
Right.
Shame.
Right on. So, so that's the first two PCs. I'll say if you want, Jin, you can go again. You got the surprise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Me again? Sure, I will take that 100%. I'll go, first time doesn't work, you do it again. And I'm gonna go, fuck papa! And I'm gonna shoot again at Teemo.
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
There was
yellow,
like
yellow.
there was like an event that started combat, and you guys rolled higher than them, so their surprise
yellow,
is basically giving you a chance to go again.
Aim. Still going before him, and purple.
While I hear for Papa in the distance, oh my Christ.
Motherfucker! So that is 31 points of damage.
Wait, can he double crit? Is that something that you can do? No.
Because, I shot, full turn went, my turn again, shot him again, another crit, and since my thing goes again, since he hasn't acted...
No, the question is, can you crit, like double crit?
I assume you just...
Because it takes 2 advantages to crit. With 5, could you do a secondary critical?
I don't know that.
How is
what?
it worded?
How it's worded? The crits on my...
While you look that up quickly, while I hear "Papa" in the distance, can I like kick over Tweek's body and see like if he has like a cooler weapon on him?
I will
Quickly.
I will say sure. It just has a heavy blaster pistol, but you do see laminate
I had that
armor.
already. Okay, I'm gonna strip that motherfucker down.
Toss me the pistol.
Right now.
Well, I mean, I do want that armor, but I don't know if it's the best. How long would that take to quickly cut? Like, what's the...
Like 4 minutes, and you guys are in like combat. So I'd say like if you do that,
Well,
you're
then,
not participating.
never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can double crit or not.
No, I'm just curious. No, I'm pretty confident you can double crit. I'm just curious if your like 30 damage happens again if you crit.
Oh
Twice.
shit, for my thing?
Yeah.
For lethal blows, because I copy pasted directly. Add 10 per rank of lethal blows to any critical injury inflicted on an opponent. You're telling me that since if I want to do double crit, I can give the fucker 51 points?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I'll go. I'll actually do this. I'll go. Fuck, papa! And just because I know that it has a stun feature, I'll just start cranking it to lethal as much as I can. Break the fucking knob and just, and then just go back into the hallway.
You just hear. You're not sure what that means, but you can assume that Teemo is either not in great shape or dead.
Okay, before I'm gonna watch that blow go for him, and if I see he's still standing, is he still fucking breathing?
As soon as you hit with 51 damage, it looks like a fucking X-Wing shot a proton torpedoes through his chest. That's what it looks like. Teemo the Hutt is pretty much Teemo the fucking blob on the wall at this point.
And then I'll just go, we got to go, and just start running while puking, just, I'm so good. And just running up the hallway as fast as I can get.
We're still in combat, so if you want to do maneuver to kind of go out and in, if you want to take 2 extra strain, I'll get you. You'll be able to. You'll be able to run down the hall.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I want to get as far away as everybody I can because I just killed their fucking paycheck.
Okay.
I know they're coming for me.
Perfect. So.
Are they though? Because they're not getting paid anymore.
If somebody killed my boss who was paying me real good to just be a thug, I would fucking want to murder the guy who killed my boss. So then his affiliates, which are the Huts, would pay me more. And plus, there's still a bounty on my head.
Splat. So at this point, it is all their turns. So you see
Less 2.
No, just oh yeah, Thweek, it's gone. Yeah. You guys fucking took these guys out. But anyways, the thugs that were sitting around the table, they seem to be like 2 humans and an Aqualish. They stand up and they're like, ah! And just start running for outside. And they're like, no, I don't get paid enough for this. However, the two Gamorrean guards, they are going to be a little bit more loyal to Teemo, and they're going to both move and hop into the pit and basically run down the hall to you as they're like full turn. So there's like a Gamorrean guard like short distance behind you and one like right behind him.
As they're chasing, they're just getting covered in vomit.
They're like slippery. They're just slipping on the ground. Oh my god. Okay.
I inflicted 51 points of damage. I did not expect that. I didn't know I could stack them.
That
It's
is
fucking insane.
that is way more gore than you expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the Gamorreans, and that's all their turn. So we're going back around to the PCs.
Can I message on the comms for Jin to make his way over to us? Because he's gonna be cornered on the landing pad, like full out.
Yep.
I am as you call me. All you hear is I've been occupied. While I'm here in the background.
Yeah.
Could we see the guards going into the pit from where we were?
No, you guys don't really. Yeah, you see them hop down, but you don't see anything beyond them hopping in the pit.
Well, I mean, if they hop down, it's not going to be easy to hop back up. So we can presume that the other guys fucked off. Those 2 guys are gone. Teemo is a mess on the wall.
Actually, the guards that the thugs, they're running around the gladiatorial pit towards the only exit, which is basically where you guys are. But they do not seem to be doing so threateningly.
Their boss got killed with 2 bullets.
It looked like a Death Star beam shooting from the gladiatorial pit, hitting Teemo. So they're like, ah! It's the Empire! They have micro Death Stars! I don't want any of this! Duke Pinnock was right! Don't fight the Empire! No, just kidding. So they're
going, the fucking Twi'lek!
yeah, the fucking Twi'leks! But anyways, they are running around the gladiatorial pit towards you guys. So who would like to have the first turn?
Can I get down and into the pit with my move, and if I took 2 strain?
If you take 2 strain, you can make it like in the pit, like close to the entrance of the tunnel.
I'm just wondering if I can get down there and be able to see inside to like take a shot at their back.
I would say yes. If you take 2 strain for the movement, I will get you a shot at medium range on them.
Alright, I will do that.
Cool. So Cal, you see Slacks kind of run up and hop over the wall into the pit, and you hear a bowcaster just.
Oh man, I really want that armor.
Oh.
Damn it.
So you unfortunately miss, and yeah, that seems to be your turn, I guess.
Yep.
Cool. So who's next?
I am going to. The guy behind me, is he short range or is he engaged?
He is short range currently.
I'm going to turn around, just like because now I've been the image of gore is just such ingrained in my mind. It's now just reflected, and it's gonna go aim, shoot the guy behind me that's chasing after me. It's reflexes now. I am in shock.
Okay.
Oh.
So, 1 purple, short range.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, Jin, that's 11. That's 31 points of damage.
Holy shit. That's a lot.
You don't give me a Genosian fucking blaster rifle.
Yeah, that's a crazy stack of things. But yeah, you definitely obliterate this first Gamorrean guard.
And I'm just gonna look at the other one and just tears running down my face going, please, there's been enough bloodshed today. And I'm just gonna keep running.
Yeah, if only you understood basic.
And I'm just go, and if I see he doesn't understand, I just go, oink, oink, oink. And then he takes it as an insult and just gets more mad.
Cool.
Oh my Jesus, though. In Rain's
How
death.
how far down the skill tree did you make it? Oh, you went
Me?
Yeah, you went jump up, stalker, then lethal blows again. Like
I
sideways.
did. I went lethal blows, stalker, quick strike, lethal blows.
Oh, zigzag. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I took the first lethal blows and then went stalker, quick strike, lethal blows.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
I think there's actually another one you can get on top of that.
At the end.
Yeah, but yeah, fuck.
Holy shit. Okay, well, yeah, it is what it is. So you obliterate that first Gamorrean guard. So now it is Cal's turn.
Okay, well, I don't want to like be surprise attacked by those guys because I don't know what they're gonna do. So I'm going to run to the workshop cargo area and see if I can like meet them as they're coming down the hallway.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to like ready a shot kind of thing?
Oh, I want to ready my weapon, like be aiming in that direction, and not shoot Jin as soon as he walks around the corner.
Are you sure?
No, but yes.
I am a death machine.
So you basically ready a shot. It's not really a thing in the Star Wars RPG, but I'll let you do it. Like basically do your whole turn except the actual shooting, and when they show up, just pull the trigger kind of thing. So so Jin, you're still in the tunnel, is my understanding.
I ran as far as I could when they caught up to me, and then I shot Buddy right behind me, and I just kept running.
Okay, cool. I'll say you're like at the entrance of the work and cargo receiving.
Right before the corner?
So
No,
like
in the work and cargo receiving. Like
as
basically.
Cal readies his weapon, he just sees Jin come out, just dry heaving, crying.
So
just another day at the office.
Yeah. So
He says he didn't die.
So at this point, the Gamorrean is going to run up behind Jin. So if you want to take your shot, Cal, go ahead. I will.
Yeah,
say,
I'll take the shot.
I'll say that it's medium range from the doorway to the to there, to like inside the tunnel.
Yep. Medium range, and you said it was an easy shot, or?
Medium range as in average, so 2 purple.
Okay.
Nice. Is that a crit?
That's a crit.
That's 2 crits.
That's a crit.
It's double crits.
Okay. Is it 2? You can double crit?
Well, that's what that
Yeah, it's 2.
success. The advantage is that's how I did 50. That's why we were asking if they could stack.
Okay. Yep. It's 2 crits.
If you can stack the crits, that's how I did 51.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you can. So,
Jesus Christ.
So 2 crits to this guy. At least you're not an assassin. Oh yeah, 50
Well,
damage.
After hearing all of this fun stuff, I'm like thinking of doing a double major over here. That is, I don't get an extra for the 1, right? Or do I?
Yeah.
The 1 success plus my damage?
Yep. So
Okay, so
10.
it's 28 damage. The 2 crits.
The crits don't give you extra damage, do they?
Oh, okay.
No,
See, the only reason
That's right, they don't give me
the only reason I get the extra is because of my.
No, I know, yeah. Yeah, so it's 10, sorry.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So,
But he does inflict 2 critical injuries.
yep, the thing does not like that. So 10. Okay, it's really rough, but it's still going. And the first crit, suffer 2 strain, which counts as 2 damage for this Gamorrean guard. And then the second crit, suffer a setback die on your next action, no ongoing effect. So he's gonna try to attack you. So
Me?
no, Jin that is running away. So he like catches up. So it's a purple and a black. Cool.
Ow.
And the crit for this is 2. So he's going to inflict a critical injury
Okay.
and also deal 8 damage and ignore 2 of your soak.
8. Right, cool. Right on. And you said, what is the critical injury?
If it's is it your first one?
Yes, it is.
Immediately suffer 2 strain, no ongoing effect.
Restrain. Okay.
Plus, did you say his axe negates 2 of his soak?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's like
Okay.
10 damage kind of thing. It's worded differently, but like
Restrain.
if the person doesn't have soak, it doesn't count as extra.
Cool. Okay.
That's that guy's turn, so we're going back to the top of the order here.
I'm just.
So whoever wants to
I
go.
walk forward and shoot the guy in the back again.
Yeah, go ahead. Still medium, I guess. Unless you want to take strain to move closer.
I take strain to aim and then fire rapid fire.
Yeah, you can use the auto fire thing or whatever.
Alright, so that makes it 1 harder, but I get a blue die for aiming, right?
Okay, wait. So you move,
Yeah.
and then you aim. So it's a medium shot. So with the auto blaster, it's a hard shot, but you're aiming. So 3 purple and a blue.
Okay.
And I think if you hit, you get to deal the same damage again to the same guy. Which
Yeah, I need 2 advantages to get the extra.
oh right. Cool.
I was just trying to double up the damage.
Why not?
But that will still be 12 damage.
Cool. I will give you a strain with that threat though. And he is dead. Super dead.
So, I'm gonna look at the guys and go, that. Gonna look at this blaster and go, it wasn't the fucking Twi'leks. I say we do a quick once over, grab what we can, get on that ship, and get the fuck out.
I grab 2 axes.
I agree. I'm gonna go steal that armor.
As he's grabbing the axes, he's grabbing the armor. I'm gonna run into the throne room and just search where Teemo was, trying to find anything, money,
All that
contracts, yeah, anything.
Cool.
credits. And then we just leave without talking to the gladiators.
Yeah.
So, you guys, you can, Cal, you can get the laminate armor, which is +2 soak, I believe, because I think the heavy clothes is just +1, so it should bring your soak up by 1.
Should bring it to 4.
It depends what his brawn is.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's right.
Cool. So you get that. Slacks, you wanted to grab the 2 axes.
Yeah.
Cool. And Jin, you run out to the throne room. It's pretty easy to find that there is a box next to the throne, and it doesn't seem to be locked either. And
Open it.
and there seems to be thousands of credits. And I will say, at a quick glance, you can tell that there is exactly 10,000 credits in there.
10,000 credits, okay? And as I'm grabbing this box, I'm going to go, Cal, since you're stripping that fucker, maybe look if he has any credits and any money at all. It'd be good. And I just grab the box and shit. I'm just like a Black Friday shopper who just got an Xbox One when they first came out, just and running towards the door.
So Cal, are you looking for some credits?
I'm gonna do a once over on this guy basically. So how does the soak work on that armor? So it's 2. My brawn is 2.
What is your soak now?
My
I think it's
I
3.
can try to scroll down and I refresh every time. My soak is currently 3.
So it should be 4 now.
Okay.
And as far as credits, while you do that, you find 183 credits. Do you like how I did that? A D1000.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
That's on the low end of a D1000 then.
It definitely is. You're about 18.3% of the way up.
I'm running through the Grand Hall, not through the gladiatorial arena, because I don't want the gladiators seeing me run away with gold. Credits, I mean.
Cool. So you're running away. You guys have the loot. Unless there's anything in particular you guys
what?
want to do here, running away with loot. I think that's what I said. So you guys have the stuff. Is there anything in particular you wanted to do before you basically get back to a ship?
Sure. When we get to the landing bay and I see both my compatriots are scot-free on the ship, I'm going to jump in the turret and just start firing into Teemo's castle.
Well, actually, before he does that, for no fucking reason.
No, I don't mean like trying to bring it down. I'm trying to destroy the entrance so they can't come out to where and start shooting at the ship. Just
I'm pretty sure we killed a lot of the guards, but
He's a hut. You don't take chances with the huts.
so before I do that, I am going to also make my way over to the cantina bar and get some booze for Jin.
Oh, perfect. You can
Hey,
find
buddy.
10 or so bottles. However, they have every 2 bottles is an encumbrance of 1. So however many you can carry, that'll be fine.
How many bottles did you say there were?
There's 10. So a total of,
5 income.
Literally, that would literally cap me out.
but I mean, if
I'll just bring in all the bottles.
cool.
The laminate armor actually, we looked something for the encumbrance. It brings down because it's lighter than your heavy clothing.
Wearing
Oh.
wearing armor cancels out, I think, 5 of its encumbrance, and I think it's only 4, so it basically is weightless when you wear it.
Okay.
So once I see him coming by with the booze, I'm just shooting the doorway, shooting the walkway, like making sure that if anybody wants to try to see where we're going, they have to go through rubble.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Now that you say it like that, I'll just say when I show up there and see the gore from the first shot I made, I'll just go, no, I'm just gonna walk back to the ship.
Okay. Just to clarify, that landing pad is not where your ship is. So I'm saying that if you did that, I was just curious how you're going to get back to where your ship is.
I'm at the you know where? Isn't there a ship on the landing pad?
There is a
Yeah.
ship, yes.
Yeah, I was going to shoot the doorway. But if anybody wants to come out, there's just a pile of rubble. I'm gonna climb on that ship.
He's saying he wants to steal Tweak's sheep. Tweak's sheep.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you can do that. I just was hoping that you didn't think that your ship was on the landing pad. I just
No,
want
no,
to.
no. I know my ship is in Geonosis. Geonosis.
Yeah, I was referring to the lucky guess, but yeah, no, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. Just
Cool.
shooting at the doors and just laughing maniacally.
Cool.
Just getting some of my emotions out.
It's pretty easy. It's a gunnery roll, but don't even bother rolling because it's just literally like hitting a barn. So you shoot.
Did you hit the right button?
So you shoot down essentially the doorway, and it's just a pile of rubble. And Slacks and Cal, are you guys just running over to the?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the ship ready for takeoff.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, just going for the ship.
Orpa and Wex are there. They basically have the ship ready already. They're like, "Oh, what took you guys so long?" And you guys kind of hop on.
That's not the ship that's there, is it? I thought we were heading to Tweak's ship.
Oh, you guys are all going to Thweek's ship.
Right.
Okay, cool.
If everybody's
Okay, sorry.
It's the closest ship.
Yeah, sorry.
Just kill Teemo Hut. We're not running through the land.
Okay, perfect. Just the order
The
thing.
box of,
I
the
just
box of 10,000 credits.
destroy the doorway. I would like to go to the ship. That was my confusion. Cool. So you guys cross over, then the thing's destroyed. You hop on the ship, and you guys can fly off. And we'll end it there. Thus wraps the long arm of the hut campaign. The next one is.
I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back.
Cool. Just wrapping up. We're all done though. So this one, Beyond the Rim. I'm not sure what it's about because I haven't read it yet. But Monday nights, we're gonna keep going, and I hope you guys had fun. I'll be generous. We finished the whole campaign. I'll give you guys 20 XP.
20 XP. Whoop, whoop. 20 XP.
I've got
Write
40
that
to
down
spend
now.
now.
I've got 20. I've got 35. Guess who's breaking into a new career?
So what did we get from the guards back on Genosha?
Genosian blaster rifles.
We all got one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because Cal got one from the Gond, I got one from the one I murdered, and then the one you were clawing, I stunned him, so he just assumed you took it.
Sounds good to me. I am so over encumbered, I'm gonna have to unload stuff onto the ship.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, same here.
So before we wrap up, I just want to tell you how tough Teemo was. Okay. So if you would not have dealt crazy crits, he had a soak of 10.
Oh.
He had 30 wound threshold.
Holy fuck.
So the first hit dealt 2/3 of his life, and then the other crit for 50 points just killed him. But without that extra damage, it would have been a long fight. But it worked out that you're an assassin and you snuck up on him.
That's the thing. Like if it's the fact that I got 2 rounds before he could act, so I put that extra blue die on top of the aim.
Yeah, that definitely helped. Okay, so at this point, I will say thank you for watching. We're gonna play next Monday, as far as I know. And I do appreciate you guys watching. If it's your first time watching, I mainly stream Star Wars Squadrons and this. Star Wars Squadrons once or twice a week, and then this on Monday nights, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 to 10 local time. But at this point, I will find someone to raid. If you're not following, feel free to follow. I appreciate that. And I'll find someone to raid. Probably someone playing Squadrons, maybe? Support that. Is there anybody I recognize? That's the question. Not really. Let's go tabletop. How about that? Tabletop RPG. Cool. So, Nerd Turf is playing something. Oh, there's a Dragon Ball one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it that way.
I'll support Yamcha.
Yeah, I'll send the raid. They'll probably really appreciate it. That's one thing I like doing as well. If someone I see someone that is not affiliate or whatever, I'll send a raid when I can. Did I click to raid? I don't see the thing. Wait a second. I don't see it. Where'd it go? Do I have to click it again? I think I might. Damn it. Anyways, thanks for watching though. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope we were entertaining enough. And
We hope to see you next Monday.
yeah. Start raid. Oh, he might not allow raids. That might be a thing too. Tabletop RPG. Unfortunately. Lord Caffeine. Sure. Let's do that. Start raid. No, it didn't work. Ah! I'm trying so hard. Tabletop RPG. This is the last try. TPK roleplay. Start raid. Something went wrong. Try running that quick action again. I will open up that page once more and try from there. It's not that I'm not trying. I'm trying to support people here. I totally understand if you guys want to just stop watching now, but I'm just trying.
Really cool if you did stay here, though.
Something went wrong. I don't know what's going on. Ah. Something went wrong. Okay, sorry. It's not working. Unfortunately, I can't raid right now, so I will just end the stream and bid you guys farewell.